Yo. What's up? Where is everybody at? That's the question. What up, Twom? Yayan. Yo, Yayan. I'm sorry for trolling you. It was fun, though. But I'm sorry. Where's everybody at? Where is everybody at? I'm looking for everybody, but ain't nobody here. Where's everybody at? All right. Let's get it on. No school today because it's a Muslim holiday. So the kids are home. Kids are home. Where you guys at? Where the rest of you guys at? Some of you are probably sleeping still. Waiting for people to jump in. Nobody's jumping in just yet. What's up, Lance? Hello, Jackie. How we doing? Yo, Jackie. Lance yesterday, he did a Jackie move. He did a Jackie super chat. We have competition. He dropped a Benji on me. Crisp Benji, went like this. Crisp Benji, and just dropped it. Let it go. Lance ain't no joke. He did a Jackie super chat. Matter of fact, I thought it might have been you. I thought you might be pretending to be Lance this whole time. But I doubt it. For Yayan, Yayan's a man. Yayan's the man. Oh, there he is. There's young Yayan.
You was finna say some dumb shit.
Huh?
Sound like you was finna say some stupid shit.
Who was saying stupid shit? What?
Sound like you was just about to say some stupid shit.
Nope.
What's up though?
I'm done trolling you. No more.
How many push-ups can y'all do at once? At once, I would say probably 40 something, 45. But I do about 100 something a day.
You do?
Yeah.
Damn.
Honestly, I probably should do more than I do, but you know.
I have no idea how many I could do. No idea.
I would say probably
I got
40.
strong up here from boxing, so I don't know.
Upper body strength. I say 40 though off rep your first set.
Maybe. I mean, I'm older.
What about you, Lance? What can you do? What did Lance do?
Yeah, ball out. I moved back to the old one. This is the old
You heard me?
square. What's up?
Oh shit. I got background noise on real quick.
It's all good. Not too bad.
Niggas at work.
You're at work?
Yeah.
Well, which one?
What you mean?
What job?
I mean, it's not like you would know, but the second one. But what did Lance do?
He dropped a crisp Benjamin on me yesterday.
Oh, that's what's up. Hey, that's it. That's it. He was like, he was talking to his woman. That was wild. But shout out to Winston.
Talking to who?
His woman,
Oh yeah,
she
yeah,
sounded Hispanic to me. Me personally.
yeah, yeah. She did. Me too. But I guess she's Jamaican. That was funny.
Yeah, but you a cornball though, man. What's up with all that shit you be talking?
Me?
Yeah.
I was trolling you.
Oh, okay. Keep it that there.
It was fun. It was really addicting too.
Oh,
So
can you hear me chewing gum? My fault.
I just stopped myself.
Stop yourself from what?
Trolling you.
I mean, yeah. If that's what you call trolling, teach their own.
No, it wasn't. And she just started
You
helping
know,
me out. We started tag team
I
trolling.
don't look nothing like that nigga. Him, I don't know why he even said something,
Yeah,
but
you do look like him. You totally
I
do.
look nothing like that light skinned nigga.
Yeah, you do.
You know what's funny about you though?
Mm.
You know what's the thing about you? I like conversing with you only when it's just like me and you. I don't like when like a bunch of other people talking.
Why?
I don't know, man. I think you let other people like sway your opinion.
On what?
Just anything.
That's false.
I
But
mean, that's just what's that ginger? What the fuck was that?
this, I don't know. It's a cookie.
Uh,
It's a. It's a.
but I do like conversing with you though. Just when it's like one on one. Oh, shout out to them. I don't eat oatmeal no more, but I used to.
I love oatmeal. It's really good for
Yeah,
your.
it's pretty good.
Really
Yeah,
good for you.
it can be.
Okay. No,
Hey, you know what I was thinking about the other day?
what?
Mikhail. I'm like, where the fuck Mikhail been?
I just saw him. I just saw him in a chat or leave something on my Instagram. He's around. He's like. I just saw. It's funny you say that. I just saw him do something, so I know he's around. I forgot what it was though.
And that's another reason why you're a cornball. Like, you gonna say, oh yeah, I know. Like, why the fuck would I be happy that Floyd commented on your post? And shout out to him because, again, you saying like, he really, I've never seen him do that before. So shout out to him that he's seen it. But why the
Well,
fuck would I
two
care?
things. Two things. First off, I was fucking with you, mostly.
Oh, okay.
Second, you do love Floyd, and it is cool to see him do something like that.
Let me tell you like this. Hold on.
I know you
I
never
don't
love
love.
any man,
All
whatever.
right. So
I know,
stop saying
whatever.
that then.
That's your favorite fighter, so you love Floyd in a boxing sense. Come on, let's be honest. But he doesn't leave
No,
messages. That motherfucker never comments on anybody's shit.
Stop saying I love niggas, bro. Real shit.
Okay, you're infatuated. Is that better?
No, you infatuated with Roy Jones.
I am. At least I'll
I'm a
admit it.
fan.
You don't admit it.
I don't, cause it's not. I don't can't admit something that's not true.
Like I'm not saying
That's
I
my
want to bang
thing.
him, but
Why you always gotta think he gay, man? What's up with you?
because that's what you're worried about.
No, I'm not.
If you say you love
I
somebody,
just don't idolize no man, bro. That's just me.
all right, whatever. You idolize
Who do I
Broner.
idolize?
Broner.
Get the fuck out of here. A drunk retard? Come on now.
That's what he is now, but not when you were watching him.
He been that, bro. You is what you are.
Drunk retard.
Like, bro, like you gotta think. You could be a fan of somebody without, for lack of better words, glazing.
You saw that post I put up of him? Yeah, he's out of control now.
Yeah, bro. Oh, yeah, that's funny. Angry Skips. He said he didn't see that when he was beefing with Roy Jones.
You didn't see what?
Like that when he was getting hit hard or whatever that was.
Oh, you're talking about Floyd?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, whatever. But it's cool that I don't even know if it was him who commented. You might have people running his social media.
That's the funny part about social media. But hopefully he did see it.
Yeah, that was dope though. He never leaves. I don't think I've ever seen him leave a comment anywhere. He does it on my shit. But if you see, shout out to me, I fucking big upped him. Like I broke it down. I broke that whole fight down really well. And as much as like I've never said anything about his skills. You know what I mean? Nothing. His skills, there's nothing you could say. My only thing was these fights he's taking now are like, Jesus, I wish he wouldn't take them. I mean, the Pacquiao one I get, that one I get, but all the other shits, most of the other ones, not all of them, most of the other ones, I'm like, God, you shouldn't be taking those fights. Pacquiao I get, I do. I would do that, but I'd probably do that too.
Well, Bubba's, he just said that may not be him, but it says Floyd
no,
account.
It's his real account, Bulbous.
Yeah, it's his account, but it might not be. You know what I'm saying? Him personally type shit, but
might not be.
Let me clear that up too, though, real quick. Again, it's like, bro, like at the end of the day, not even clear nothing up, but at the end of the day, oh shit, I'm a fan of boxing, bro. There's no one boxer like, I mean, Floyd would be the closest for sure, but there's not one fighter like that I love more than boxing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. I get that.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I'm a fan of the sport. Not I love the sport more than anything. So, but I do like, I like certain fighters and shit like that.
But all the time.
That's just
you bring up Broner a lot. Well, you used to at least.
Actually, I don't. That was a lot of no. A lot of that was y'all.
You would be like, look, I know you're
going to say something. A lot of y'all was doing that.
You would always start with like, okay, I know you're going to say blah, 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 but what about Broner? You would always say that. Did you not?
I mean, certain instances, for sure.
There we go.
But, honestly, and I swear to God, you're going to think I'm lying, but I swear to God, like the whole Broner thing, because you probably don't even remember why that became a thing. You asked us, this is before panels and the chat. I mean, not the chat, but it was just mainly in the chat. And you asked, like, who was our favorite top 5 to watch? And I was at like 4 and I couldn't think of another one, right? Another name. And I said Broner, like, as a joke. But I did like him growing up, though. But honestly, it was a joke, initially.
Well.
But I did like him, though.
Because you like Floyd, he was kind of like a teammate.
Yeah, he kind of was. Yeah. He was the closest thing to Floyd at that time.
Briefly.
Just style-wise.
Briefly. Yeah.
But he was special. I don't give a fuck with none of you. I'm not talking about that. He was special. He had all the talent in the world. He just didn't, capitalize, I guess. Well, actually, he kind of did, but he just didn't, do it the right way. He kind of did capitalize on it.
He had decent speed and power when he was really light, but.
Hey man, listen.
He threw wide punches.
He was. Yeah, I'm not saying he was perfect, but he was never supposed to be a 47-pounder. But it is what it is.
But he's too short. He's like short and stocky, so.
Yeah. But yeah, you a cornball though.
Cornell, who you're a cornball? I know.
You.
You have a weird fetish for Cornell Moulton.
Who?
You. That's what Lance said.
What the fuck? Cornell Moulton trash. I don't even like that guy.
He's not trash, Mom.
I mean, not trash, but like, what the fuck has he done? I don't fuck with him like that.
Yep, you're right, Jackie. He does have a lot of issues. But, whatever.
He got a weird fetish for like drugs and, alcohol. Lance does.
What's that?
Get the fuck out of here. Paulie didn't get robbed. He beat the shit out of Paulie.
Was that fight close? It was close, wasn't it?
No. Get the fuck out of here.
I thought it was a close fight.
It was close on the scorecards, maybe.
He definitely lost.
Okay, Jesse Vargas got a case. I'll give you that one, Bogus. But Paulie fucking Malignaggi, get the fuck out of here. But Jesse Vargas, yeah, that was a draw, I believe. I actually did score for Vargas. That's the funny part.
I don't even remember that fight.
Yeah, of course you don't. Casual.
No, I just don't watch Broner like you.
Like who?
I don't give a fuck about Broner.
I don't give a fuck about you.
Broner's whack. He was doing great. It was on HBO.
You said what?
He had a little stretch where he was, beating everybody and being all loud and brash and annoying. Nobody ever liked him. Like, that's the thing.
Yeah, look, I just want to let the record reflect. You brought up Broner. I'm just saying, this time we're talking about him. Go ahead, though.
No, we were just talking about Jesse Vargas. What are you talking about?
Go ahead. Yeah, but I'm just saying you brought it up. Go ahead, though.
Brought it up. Bulbous brought it up, and you were talking about it. I think your brain is like a little fucked up. You literally.
I think yours is. Didn't you used to box? Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
Okay. Yeah.
um, yeah, he wasn't very.
Who,
He wasn't.
Vargas?
Nah, Broner in general was
Oh,
like
he was
he was
cool.
like he had a little stretch, but he was trying to be charismatic. He just couldn't do it. That's what he was like failing at it. Like he thought he was being charismatic, and he wasn't. He was just annoying people. You know how
Okay,
many people?
I know what you. I know what your thing is. You don't
And
like. Hold on, listen. Hold
a
on.
lot of black people didn't like him. I remember being like, if his own community
I
doesn't
don't know
accept
about
him.
that. You know why?
Oh yeah, a lot of my friends who were my black
No,
friends were like, this
no,
guy's a
no.
dummy. This guy's an
Cause,
idiot.
cause you know what? I'm gonna keep it real, right? And them is real people, right? But I just gotta keep it real at the end of the day. A lot of us black people like ignorance. So I get what you're saying, but
Well,
it's just at the end of the day.
maybe it's the ones that
That's
I
true.
knew didn't like
Yeah,
ignorance.
yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying. So
I remember a multitude of them were just like this guy. They were calling him a dummy, and when your own community doesn't accept you, that you're not doing anything right. But yeah, he was
so
ignorant. Yeah,
yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm just keeping it real. Especially a lot of people from the hood definitely like ignorance. Yeah, I'm just keeping it real.
like throwing the money up in Walmart. That was a good example. Like anybody who thought that was cool or funny or like gangster shit was a fucking idiot. Like throwing money up at
But I can
like
tell your thing is you don't like boisterous cocky people. You know what I'm saying? I
me.
can tell you don't.
You ever see Roy Jones talk?
Yeah, but he was known to be like humble though. You know what I'm saying? He look now. Hold on, listen, hear me out. He didn't do it like Floyd and Bronner did though. You know what I'm saying?
Prince
He
Nassim. I love Prince
okay.
Nassim.
That's different. That's different.
How's that different?
He wasn't. Again, it's just the ignorance part. He wasn't like, oh, you know, I'm the best and that. But you know what I'm saying? Like he was more
Yeah, he
like,
was.
no, he did say that, but it's how people perceive things. You know what I'm saying?
You should watch. You should brush up on Prince.
I know Prince, brother.
He was
Coming out on flying carpets and all that type of shit. But
no, but what he said was very
no,
sincere. I'm the
I'm
greatest.
saying yes. But it's
Allah
how
has
you do it. And
written
then
it.
now let's keep it real too, Marco. A lot of people want him to lose because he said that.
Um, well, people were getting on the Muslim shit, but before that, before 9/11, after 9/11, it kind of fucked him over because he was on his Muslim shit, and like a lot of Americans weren't trying to hear that after 9/11. But before that, like in the late 90s, Allah has written it. I will never lose. I'm the greatest. Oh man, I'm so good looking. I got so much power. Oh, come on,
That's what I'm
Larry.
saying. It's like, and then too, you got to take this into account. I hate to be the race guy, but he's not. You know what I'm saying? Black. So it's like it's perceived different. Yeah.
Look at
Am I
this.
lying?
Look at this.
He says
The
referring
white
to black
guy.
people and saying a multitude of them is somewhat diabolical.
What is he
I
talking
mean,
about?
at the end of the day, bro, it's facts. Like, bro, you know what I'm saying?
Why would the word multitude be diabolical? What's he talking about? There's a white guy saying this.
He's just saying like I get what he's saying, but he's saying like
He's trolling.
I'm
See?
speaking for all of us. Basically, that's what he's trying to say. I think. Like, oh, how can you speak for all black people? I think that's what he's trying to say.
The word multitude does not mean all. It means a lot of. Um, yeah, yeah, a lot. I was shocked too. I remember being like, "Damn, nobody fucking likes this guy." Like nobody. But whatever. I guess he is where he is. He is where he is. Alrighty. Alrighty then. Okay. Hold on. Sorry, I'm just reading something here. All right. Back to it. Y'all remember Jim Lampley saying Hamed going back home in a flying carpet at Barrera fight? No. That's fucked up. That's funny though. See, you can't even say some shit like that now. You'd be a racist. Everybody's so sensitive now. But yeah, nah, right now, if Jim Lampley said that in today's day and age, he would be probably fired. Like, you can't be so insensitive to the Middle Eastern community.
Yo, that is funny. And then he just get like terminated for saying some shit like that or something.
Jim Lampley? No, never. No.
It was some commentator, some I forgot who it was though.
Foreman got mad? Nah. Bulbous, why don't you put that in the chat? Find the clip and put it in the chat. Let's play it. I don't remember that at all. I believe you. I just don't remember it. Or you can't put it in the chat, can you? Well, find it. Damn. Where's everybody at? Working, probably. Oh, it's warmer today. Warmed up finally. Oh, it's in the 50s. Finally. It was fucking terrible the last few days. Oh, there we go. Now we're going to be a little less cold. About fucking time. I am, Moon Man. They're right behind me. These things right here. The gloves. See them? That glove and those gloves. Those are the Grants and the Mayweather and some surprise Yain doesn't want. Victor Ortiz. Hey, why don't you want that, Yain? That's a piece of Mayweather history. What's going on?
I mean, it's just not it's not a good fight. You know what I'm saying? That fight was kind of trash.
Yeah, but I can't think of any other of his fights where the gloves, like they have promo gloves for him. It's pretty cool.
Who's that,
I
Alberto?
was a big Mayweather fan. I'd want those.
Yo, can y'all hear me or how's my audio?
Your audio? Your audio's good.
Okay, for sure. Hey, real quick, Marco. I saw y'all had like somebody was getting served up yesterday on the panel. Why was it coming from my boy Shelton, man?
Oh, well, Shelton told a story about how he got into it with somebody named Ill Will or Trill or whatever, Ill Will, and then he said that he saw him at a certain fight at a Hooters in Atlanta. He was at a table with a bunch of other LDBC guys, and he said he went up to him and he was like, "Yo, didn't you say you were gonna slap me when you see me?" He's like, "I'm right here, so slap me." And then he said the guy was like, "Oh, that's just for views. Nah, it ain't about that."
So he bitched up.
Well, then a friend of mine who was in the LDBC hit me up. He's like, "Yo, I saw what this guy Shelton's saying." And he's like, "I know the dude he's talking about." He's like, "That dude told me he doesn't even know who Shelton is." He's like, "Nobody ever came up to him." But he's like, we were, and he showed me a picture of them at a Hooters in Atlanta for the Barrios whatever fight that was. So it was the same fight, same Hooters, LDBC at a table. But he's like, nobody ever came up to me. He's like, we don't even know who Shelton is. So then they came on and told Shelton like, "Yo, you said you gonna slap me, blah blah blah. I don't even know who you are." And then Shelton's like, "Well, I don't know who you are either." He's like, "The dude I went up to wasn't you."
Well, what's the coincidence though, Marco? That can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what's the coincidence that they're both at the same fight, they both at the same Hooters, and it's the same? Like, I'm not even trying to do that because I salute OG, but is someone
At this
tucking their
point,
tail? Because I don't get it.
I don't know. I will say, Shelton does always turn his camera on, so I would assume that the dude would have recognized him if that's who he was going back and forth with. So I will say that he does turn his camera on, and the other dude had no idea who Shelton was. So if Shelton was really just like being like lying because he was scared, the dude would have at least recognized him from their earlier interactions on YouTube. Not only that, but Shelton said he talked to him on some guy's show named H Money. I know who H Money is, and this dude is like, I never even go in H Money stream, so it seems like it's somebody else. But it does. But he did say LDBC dudes at the table, and that's what I think what pissed them off.
Yeah.
LDBC.
And Marco,
And they were being like, if you think you're gonna come up to a table of LDBC guys by yourself and like you're gonna say something, they're not gonna like, say something bad.
It's not gonna end well, right? And I'll say this though, Marco, right, from my experience in like YouTube boxing shit for a couple years now, dudes love to get loaded, and they'll do it up on the panel. They'll start popping it.
So what are you saying? I can't really hear you.
Marco.
Yo, I didn't hear you. So what are you saying? You're saying
Marco,
you think Shelton's full of shit? Is that what you're saying?
I'm not saying that because salute OG. I was actually chopping it up with him on Smoke's panel the other day. But I don't know, man. To me, it seems like an awful lot of coincidences, right? Like they're both at the same fight. They both talking about Al Money or not Al Money. They both talking about what's the dude's name?
No, but
Ill
they're not.
Will and
But
Zill Will.
they're
Like,
not talking about H Money. One is saying I've never been on that panel. The other one is saying that's where I that's where I was arguing with you on that panel. So to me, it seems like it was a different person. That's what it seems like to me.
to me, they just gotta run that fade or something. Just get it out the way. What, like, you know what I mean?
Shelton's 60. He's not fading anybody.
Marco, he'll throw down.
Hey, it be the most bitch ass niggas like Alberto that's come up here and say shit like that and don't fight nothing. Like, I don't get it.
Yeah, exactly. How about you run the fade with me, Alberto? What the fuck?
I don't hit women.
Come on.
You're a
Funchuck has the keys to the gym, bro. Funchuck has the keys to the gym.
You're a
Hey, Funchuck has the key. Well, meet me halfway. Meet me halfway. Come on. Meet me in Tulare or whatever the fuck his old gym was. It's literally, you know what's funny? You know what's funny, Yayan? It's literally halfway in between us. Wouldn't that be perfect, Yayan?
Can you hear me, Marco? Marco.
Yeah, go
is my audio low? Because I feel like dudes can't hear me.
No, your testosterone's low, you fucking bitch ass piece of shit.
You're a fucking tranny. You're a piece of shit. Mo, you're literally a bitch. You literally use pronouns and I bullied you out of using pronouns. You forgot about that, bitch? You forgot you had he/him/ Marco, this dude's
Shut
the
your
biggest
bitch ass
weirdo
up.
on the
Shut
panel.
your bitch ass up.
He's a woman.
Fuck. I can
he
hear
lives
it in your voice. I can hear the
He's
fucking long
33 with no parents.
I can hear the long cousin in your
with
neck.
no wife.
No, you need to wipe
kids,
that grease off
no
your neck,
legacy.
fat boy.
You 33
you need to wipe
with
that grease
no
off your
wife,
neck,
no
fat boy.
kids, no legacy.
I've met
fat
Mo in person.
boy.
He's definitely not a woman.
Hey, knuckle up or shut up, fat boy.
Your fat ass couldn't even go 2 rounds. You actually really, Marco, isn't dude a little pudgy around the sides?
Try me. Let's see if I can do. Let's see if I can do 2. You can find out. Hey, you can find out. You can find out if I can do 2 rounds.
You gotta chill out, homie.
You can find out. Fat. Choose your own adventure, ho.
That's like the
choose your own
Marco,
adventure. Yeah,
that's like the
bitch
kettle
ass up. You ain't doing shit.
Dude,
you ain't
like
doing shit. How about you run the fade with me instead of talking about
like
some fucking 80-year-old dude running the fade?
Lose your muffin top first,
come on,
and then we can squabble.
Come on.
Losing your muffin top first.
Come run the fade.
Lose your muffin top.
Shut your bitch ass up. Knuckle up or shut up, fat boy.
Sweetie,
knuckle up or shut up, fat boy.
That way you can go more than 2 rounds.
Knuckle up or shut up, fat boy. Knuckle up or shut up, fat boy. Stop hiding behind fucking Johnny's skirt. Come on.
Marco, this dude literally obese,
fat boy.
And he's trying to call people out.
Come on, fat boy.
I've met him before.
Come on.
He's a little overweight, though. Let's be real.
Come on, knuckle up or shut up, fat boy.
Marco, we've seen it. We've seen him hit the bag.
Fun Truck has set it up right now. He could set it up in a matter of hours. It shouldn't take you more than 3 or 4 hours.
He's been dieting for like months now.
But he ain't post nothing since then, so you know how that diet's going.
Because I'm not a bitch like you, Alberto. Marco's actually met me. I shook his fucking hand. Shut your bitch ass up. Shut your bitch ass up.
Fluffy.
Shut up.
Go eat
I'm surprised you even come on here. You get spit roasted so often. You get passed around. You get passed around like a wet cigarette when you come on here.
Wife,
Shut your bitch ass up.
He lives with his parents. He has to work 70 hours a week.
I don't need a wife and kids, you dumb fuck.
You got no wife, no
Who are you?
Actually, I'm sorry. No
fucking Hasidic Jew? Are you the cardinal that you get to decide who gets married and who doesn't get married? Shut your bitch ass up.
And you giving AIDS to all your partners.
Shut your bitch ass. You are a kid. You are a kid.
You don't got no
You are a
husband,
kid.
no boyfriend.
You are a kid and we know it.
Just go back
You are
on
a kid
Bumble,
and we
bro.
know
Just
it.
go back on your
You're like 14 or some
shit.
shit. Get out of here.
Go.
You're violating
find a
the fucking
boyfriend.
terms of YouTube. Get off of here.
Marco, this is the dude you gave the
Shut your
control
bitch ass
to.
up.
He's mad. He
Knuckle up or shut up, fat boy.
You can't even get a husband.
Knuckle up or shut up,
Lord
fat
have
boy.
mercy.
Knuckle up or shut up, fat boy. Come on, you're the one on here talking about people need to run the fade. Knuckle up or shut up, fat boy.
Transvestite, what happened to your pronouns? What happened to your pronouns?
Go run the. Come on, let's run the fade,
Marco,
fat
he
boy.
won't
Come on,
deny
you're the
that
one who's
because I
saying
got
other
the
people should run the
screenshot.
fade. Let's run the
Marco, this
fade. Come
fact really
on.
had
Come on, tough
pronouns on his
guy.
name
Come
until
on,
I
tough
bullied
guy.
him up out of him.
Come on, tough guy. Hey, shout out
You
to
took
Shelton.
off your
But you know what,
pronouns,
Alberto?
faggot.
I
We ain't
go
trying
to
hear
fights.
nothing you
I
got
go
to
to
say.
fights often. I go to fights often. I don't just come
You
on
gotta
fucking
work
online
70
panels
hours a
and
week
slurp
to
on dudes'
survive,
nut sacks
homie.
like some
We
guys.
different. You gotta work
So let
70
me
hours
know.
a
Let me
week.
know
You
when you
gotta
go to
work
a. Well, let
70
me
hours a
know when
week
you
to
go to a
survive.
fight. Let me know when you go
You
to a
gotta work
fight.
70
And let
hours
me
a
know
week to
when you go to
survive
a
because they
fight,
don't pay you
and
enough.
we can meet
You
up
need
and we can
overtime
squash this
pay.
over a drink. You know,
Homie,
I'll
we
buy you
not the same.
Hey,
You gotta work
Mo.
I'll buy you
70
an
hours to
espresso
Hey, Mo.
survive.
They
martini.
say
Your
everything
I'll
but
base
do
let's
pay
whatever
fight.
ain't
you
enough.
need.
You
You
gotta work
know,
overtime to
They say
I
survive.
everything
know,
but let's
right? They
fight.
say everything, but let's fight. Come on, man. Come
I
on. You
don't
want
hit
other
a
people to fight,
fucking
but you don't want
trans
to
queer
fight.
like
Come on, squash
you.
the beef. Come on,
You a
squash the
bitch.
beef. Let's run the fade and squash the beef.
I will never
Come on, you
respect a
want to talk about
faggot
fucking
trans guy like
70-year-old
you.
retired
I will
veterans and
never
shit, talking
ever
about they need to
respect
squash
a
the beef.
faggot
Come
like
on.
you who
Come
uses
on.
pronouns.
Come on, quit hiding behind Johnny's skirt.
I will
Quit hiding
never
behind Johnny's skirt.
respect
Come on,
a
let's
faggot who
fight.
uses
Let's
pronouns.
knuckle up or shut up. Knuckle up or shut up, fat boy.
You gotta
Come
work
on.
70 hours to
I can hear the
survive because
fucking
your
lonjas
base
on your
pay ain't
neck. I
enough.
can hear
You
it in
gotta
your
work
voice.
70 hours a week to
I can
survive.
hear the sweat trickling
You
down.
gotta
Get
work
your bitch
70
ass up.
hours
Get the
to
pork rinds out
survive.
your throat,
You
ho.
gotta work 70
Get
hours
the
to survive.
get the carnitas off your
Your
neck
your
so we can
your
hear
your
you.
base pay
You
doesn't
can speak
allow you to
clearly. Get
live a
the
life.
carnitas
You
off your
gotta
neck.
work
Yeah,
70
shut your
hours a
bitch
week to
ass up.
survive.
Shut your bitch ass up.
All right.
Tranny, what
Shut your
happened to your
bitch ass up.
pronouns?
Yeah,
Marco, this
Hey,
Marco,
I work
hold
70
on,
hours
hold
a
on,
week
hold
so
on,
I can
Marco,
fucking
Marco,
travel the
chill
world,
hold
you
on,
fucking
Marco.
idiot.
Marco, ask him if he had pronouns before.
I
Just
don't
ask
give a
him that real
fuck
quick.
what he has. I don't
what does
care.
that mean,
And he
though?
took
What
them
the
off
fuck are
like a
you talking
bitch.
about?
You took your pronouns off,
Shut
bitch.
your
You used
bitch
to have
ass
on your
up. I'll
Discord
put the
Mo Brains he
pronouns.
slash him,
Oh,
and
shut
then
your
you
bitch
took them
ass
off.
up. Shut up. Shut up. Come on.
You a
Come
bitch.
on. Come on.
Marco, this dude's
Let's
a
meet somewhere and
buster.
squash it. Let's meet somewhere and run the fade. Yeah, that's what I thought.
No one's
That's what
gonna
I thought,
meet you,
ho.
bitch. That's
You
why
ain't
you
gonna be
can't, you
shit.
trying to meet
So
me,
how about
bro.
you
If you
stop talking
can't meet
about how
men in
about you
San
stop talking
Francisco, you
about
trying
other
to get
people
me to
running
go
the
up there.
fade?
Marco,
How about
this
you stop
faggot's gonna
talking
try
about
to
other
pull
people
down my
running the
pants
fade
when
and
I
you
go
run the
there.
fade?
This faggot
Hey,
can't
why
meet
don't
a
you
man
run
in
the
San
fade?
Francisco, so he's trying to
No,
get me to
why
pull
don't
up.
you run the
Faggot,
fade?
go back on
No,
fucking to your
why
gay
don't you run
bars
the
and go
fade?
meet a man. I'm
Why
not
don't
gonna
you
meet you,
run the fade?
faggot.
Come on, let's run the
Go
fade,
find some dick
Alberto.
somewhere else.
I thought you wanted to
You
run the
fucking
fade.
tranny.
You're the tough guy
Marco,
over
this
here. You
faggot
want
wants
everybody to
to,
run the
he's trying to
fades. Come
get
on.
dick.
Come
We
on.
see through it. You're not slick, bitch. He's trying to get dick. Go back to your SF gay
What?
bars and go meet a man. I'm
All
not
right.
pulling up for you, bitch.
All right. All right. All right. I think I'm
Yeah.
done. I think I'm done with this.
Yeah.
I think I'm
Yo,
done.
we know you're not pulling up nowhere.
Yes,
North
Bulbous,
side?
this faggot had pronouns on his
Oh
name
shit.
and I had to bully him out of them.
Shut your bitch ass up.
When did Chuck
Yeah,
North
Shut
faggot,
die?
you
up. You
never
ain't bullied
deny it because you
shit.
know I got the
You
work.
ain't shit.
I'm
He
waiting.
died this
I'm waiting for
morning.
you to deny it so I
He's
can
been in
burn you on the
the
Discord.
hospital for the last couple of days, so he died this morning.
Oh fuck. Well,
I
I
think
mean,
he
he
had
was
like a
old.
stroke or something.
Oh man, that's too bad.
Yeah, he was old, bro.
Yeah, he was in fit, good shape too. Damn.
Shit, y'all was almost the same age.
Shut up, dipshit. He doubled my age. Thank God. Stop rushing me, man. Why you want me to die this early? That's fucked up.
No, you look pretty good for 87.
You look pretty good for 12. When your balls drop, you're gonna be a real man. All right.
What is this nigga doing?
I don't know what you're talking about, but
You don't hear that? It
I
sound like
don't
a
know. He's
rapper.
parking cars or some shit.
oh yeah, Albert. Yeah, I always hear beeping in the back. I think he's at work. He does something with like
Alberto works the valet.
there's something or Target. It's like boop boop. You know, like scanning. There's something going on. Oh, he's gone.
Ain't that about a bitch? He just bye, Alberto. Just run off to your hole. Thank you. Save us all the fucking pain and misery.
Yo, that was funny. He was trying to spin it. You're like, let's fight. He's like, oh, I won't fight you. You're gay. It's like, okay.
I apologize, Marco. It's just
No, that's
it
funny.
grabs my goal. This dude talking about other people running the fade, like
Oh, I know.
literally a fucking 80-year-old man. Why does he run the fade? Fucking stupid, bro.
Somebody's forklift. I don't even think it's a forklift. I don't think forklifts go boop boop. That's like a scanner, right? That's like when you go to CVS, you got to check out your own item. Like that's what that sounds like. I'm just saying. Oh wow, Alberto.
Nah, miserable motherfucker like that's too good of a job. People who drive forklifts, they make some money.
Yeah, right.
That miserable cocksucker, I don't know what the fuck he does. He probably parks cars or fucking he works at H&R Block or some shit.
I'm telling you, I think it's like maybe Amazon or or do you scan shit when you work at Amazon in the factory? Yeah. Did you ever work at Amazon? I feel like you said you did. Maybe he didn't. I don't remember.
Well, most shipping and receiving type of work, you have to do shit like that for like tracking purposes.
That's what I'm assuming. Yeah, maybe he works at Amazon. That's a good job, though. Or no, is that a good job? I don't even know if Amazon treats people well. I know Costco apparently is like treats people amazing. I heard Costco's like people love working at Costco. I don't know.
Costco's over there?
Yeah, we got Costco's. Yeah, I feel like
okay, but they're not like our Costco's, right? Because our Costco's, they're like fucking. It's like you go in there, it's like a city. Literally.
No, they're pretty big. No, they're big. They're big. Yeah, they're big. I mean, you guys have more space than us, but when you not in New York City, but no, yeah, they got some Costco's in Queens, and yeah, they got some big fucking Costco's.
Oh yeah. Right in the suburban parts and shit, right?
Mm-hmm. They got some. I think they got some in the city too. I think. Oh, they'll take up a whole fucking square street block and make it one big Costco.
Oh shit.
That's where I shop. Yeah, I'll be shopping there.
Huh?
What? I'll be shopping there.
You shop at Costco?
Yeah, sometimes.
Hey, you can't turn down those deals, bro. Those deals are incredible.
I'll tell you,
they got like important shit, rice and toilet paper.
They got a Target right by me here, and the prices are way cheaper than anything in New York City. Like way cheaper.
Yeah, why was y'all talking about like bowel movements for like 55 minutes yesterday? What was that about?
Why not?
Because somebody, Marco stepped away for like a minute, and then someone in the chat was talking shit, and he was like, "Oh, Marco, fucking wipe your ass already, come back," or some shit like
that. Yeah. He said Marco's 10. It was I feel I'm 10 pounds lighter. He said, and then I was like, that would take me a lot longer if I was doing that. It wouldn't take me like 2 minutes.
Dropping bowling balls and shit.
Yo, what the fuck? How long do you need?
30 minutes maybe.
30 minutes to what?
To clean the
fuck?
That's what I said, yeah. That's what we started talking about.
What the fuck do you be doing?
30 minutes. That's crazy.
But listen. If you took 30 minutes once, you wouldn't have to go 6 or 7 times. That's my point. We're in the same boat.
Who the fuck doing that?
Mo, 6 or 7 times a day, he said.
What the fuck?
Yeah, if you just took your time, try it next time. Just sit there and get on your phone, do something.
What is he eating?
You can get it all out. You know.
20, hey, look, I wouldn't say 30 minutes, but probably a good 15 to 20 though.
That's what I'm saying.
30 minutes is 2 hours.
I mean, look, I could do 15, 20.
No, hey. No, more than 5 minutes to me, it's like, okay, what are we doing here? I'd have to start like doing my taxes or something.
There you go. So you cut it short, and that's why you got to keep going. See? So we're in the same boat.
I mean, but it's not like I go back to back.
I know, but
your bowels can only move so much.
I can get everything out with enough time. Like everything out with enough time. Sometimes it's impressive. You're like, Jesus, all that? Wow. And I'm not like a fat guy. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm a big fat fuck eating all. It's just, they say a lot of people have a lot of backed up bowels. Like the average person has backed up because they don't. I feel like they don't sit and do that. It's not good for you. It gets all hard. It can cause like issues. So
it's not that. It's what you eat. So if people eat too much, most of the time I think most people eat too much meat, and that shit stays in your stomach.
Mm-hmm. I don't really eat that.
That's not good for you.
Chicken and fish.
Some motherfuckers end up getting prostate cancer and shit like that. Yeah, or like intestine cancer, stomach cancer,
colon cancer. I always found this weird. My dad, he went to prison and shit like that. And I always found this weird when I was a kid, but like he always like laced the toilet seat, like you know what I'm saying?
He always what?
Like laced the toilet, like he like put toilet paper around it. I always thought that was weird.
Even in your house?
But yeah. He said because they like the seats in jail used to be like something he was saying. I don't know. Weird dude.
Yeah, that's. I couldn't imagine that would suck being in jail and take shits in front of like people and. Yeah, man, I never want to go to jail. That's one of my like. Fuck that.
I bet. Yeah, that's where you were at.
I'm gonna slap the shit out of you when I see you. Fuck it.
Let's see how well that works.
It'll work
Hey,
very
prison
succinctly. What's up?
Prison is like legal torture. Nobody needs to do that.
That's that.
Don't.
Nah. Fuck that. To me, that's enough like motivation to not do shit like bad shit. You know, like
he said bad shit.
Yeah, like bad.
That's
bad
true.
What's bad shit? What's bad shit, Marco?
Anything that can get me in there, like little things here or there. Like don't get me wrong, I did some fucked up shit when I was younger. Like I used to do a lot of shit, but nothing to where I'd have to go to prison. I always thought.
Dude, when I was younger, when I was like Yayan's age.
Oh, go ahead.
I was in college and I was selling like acid and mushrooms and shit like that. And then now, in retrospect, I'm like, damn, bro, that's like a federal offense. That's like
but I think it depends how much you have on you, and if it's your first, if you have any priors. Like I always knew I've never been caught for anything. So even if I got caught, because I was selling some shit too, but I knew if I got caught, I didn't have 5 pounds. I didn't have, you know what I'm saying? And I had no priors. I knew it would just be like, don't do that again, or community service or something. No jail.
Nah. But look, are you scared of the police, Marco?
Scared of them? Like if I get pulled over, I get nervous?
Yeah, shit like that. Or
I'm white. Are you kidding?
Okay.
Nah, not at all. Not even a little bit. And I also know how the respect thing works with that. For the most part, if you're respectful to them, I'm not saying for black people, for me, I'm not talking for black people, but for me, I will, if I started talking shit, popping off, they might, but if I'm just respectful and the fact that I'm white,
you'll be all right.
Yeah.
No, real shit though, I can't tell if that was.
I got pulled over only once. I was driving and I went down the one way by mistake. I didn't know it was just weird in Queens, and the cop pulled me over and he was cool. I was like, yo, I didn't know. He checked the temperature. He could tell, and I wasn't being like, the fuck, what's wrong with you, pig? Whoa, what? I can't make a mistake, you stupid fuck. Like I'm not doing
Bulgarian
all that
can't catch a break in this country.
Yeah, I wasn't doing all that. I was just like, sorry, I didn't. I wasn't like being like, sorry, officer. Like I never called him officer. I think
I agree with that, Bobus. No, I agree. He said anybody who is respectful gets treated right
for the most of the time.
For the most part.
Yeah. So I mean so those are the two things I always do. But yeah, no, I'm not scared of them at all. Matter of fact, to be honest, growing up, it kind of made me feel a little safe every now and then because my neighborhood was all fucked up. When you saw a cop, that dudes would think twice before doing certain things that they do. So if anything, I liked seeing them around. They weren't around much though, growing up here.
I bet. I fucking bet.
What's up?
What's up, Sheldon?
What is this bark ass buster ass trick crying about now?
Alberto came in here talking shit about you, Shelton.
And we almost had a write off for you, Sheldon.
And Mo cursed him out.
You talking shit?
Yeah.
What'd he say? He said some more weird shit?
Yeah.
Whatever. Fuck Alberto. Whatever he said to say, fuck him.
Now he was like, "Oh, why doesn't Shelton go meet up with him and run the fade?" And I was like, "Why don't your bitch ass run the fade with me? Since you want fucking other people to run the fade, get the fuck out of here."
I'm 60 years. When I'm 60 years old, I don't fight nobody.
There you go. That's what I told him.
I'm not fighting. What am I gonna fight for?
That's what I told him.
But what I will do.
I know what you will do.
What I will do. I'm not doing that either. Because that holds a long prison sentence. I'm not trying to do that either.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want no problems, man.
Well, yeah,
you know what? You know what I am, Marco?
What?
I'm scared. I'm a scary guy.
Yeah, I'm scared too.
I'm a scary guy. I admit I'm scared.
Hell, I'm not scared of hell no.
Oh, I'm scared.
I'm kind of like you, Marco. Y'all don't mind them, but I'm not gonna, be friends with no police. But they cool.
Hey,
Marco.
That block
you grew
again?
up in Hell's Kitchen, right? You grew up in Hell's Kitchen, right?
I'm here right now.
Yeah, so you know what they told us. Remember back in the day what they tell you about them scared guys, right? Gotta watch them.
True.
You know what a scared guy do to you, don't you?
No. What? I don't know where this is going.
The one thing in life you don't want as a grown man. This is the one thing you don't want in life as a grown man. You don't want another grown man to be afraid of you. That's what you never want.
Big facts.
Do you know why?
No.
You know why? Scared man to kill you.
That's true.
Dude that's afraid of you will kill you. So you don't want nobody to be afraid of you.
Yeah, and have you ever walked down that same block again where that guy was like, "Don't walk here"?
I be there all the time now. I told you.
And he doesn't. You haven't seen him?
Nigga, I
Why he tell you? Wait! I'm lost. Hold on. Stop the presses. Stop the presses. Why they tell you not to walk down the block, yeah?
I don't know what that dude was on, but no, I ain't seen him personally, but I'm sure he seen me.
You should get you should go there with a lawn chair next time and just sit down and read a book.
Marco, you're a real asshole. You know that?
You should go with a lawn chair, sit down, go on his phone, maybe start reading a novel, get a glass of lemonade or something. That'd be hilarious.
Yeah, since you tell me don't come here, now I'm gonna sit here. Now what? Is it a gang out there where you live, yeah?
He says what?
Is it gangs out there where you live?
Yeah. There's gangs everywhere.
Oh, so this dude's a gangbanger.
Who?
The dude that told you don't come on the damn block.
No, that was a Marco type dude.
Huh?
A who?
Yeah, a Marco type guy, you know. Real stand-up Caucasian dude.
Caucasian?
Oh, he's still a gang. Caucasians have gangs. Yeah.
Yeah, but not this dude. He was you never know, but not this guy. He said, "Devon, relax. We get it. You're tall. He's stupid."
How old was that dude that said that to you? Like around?
He was definitely younger than you, for sure.
Like in his 30s?
Nah, probably like I would say 30 something, 30, 40 maybe.
Okay.
Hey, how old are you?
Yeah, I'm 19.
How old are you?
I'm 19.
Oh, so a 30-year-old dude is telling a 19-year-old dude, "Don't come on, man, come on." That dude's a moron. Come on, man. Yeah. You're right, yeah, he ain't nobody. Why would you be talking to kids and the kid don't? Come on, man. He must have been on his white power shit that day.
Yeah, I don't know what he was on, but you know. What's up, Oval?
Did you laugh at him, Yaya? Did you laugh at him and tell you that?
I didn't laugh. I was just like, you know, I walk where I want to. That's literally what I said. Like, I do what I please.
You should have laughed at him and said, "Okay, Grandpa." Whatever you say, Pops. Well, fellas, I just got out of that damn machine.
You got out of what?
Fucking MRI machine.
Oh, and?
I don't know. They give you the results over the phone. They call you.
Oh, they do? What's the what are you getting an MRI for?
Oh, for my back. On my back. My lower back.
Oh, yeah, you probably got a herniated disc. I got one too.
Yeah, maybe so.
That shit happens.
I don't know. Yeah.
Happens.
Especially with this age, you know? Yeah. Especially with age, man. Especially with age. They'll call me and let me know.
David funny, bro. Can't nobody bully me, bro.
Who's funny?
He said what?
David Garcia, shout out my boy.
Now we were bullying him all up in the Discord, David.
Y'all can't either.
Yeah, no, he was a little upset, so I had to call him.
But upset about what?
When we were bullying you, I said I was sorry. I'm just joking, yeah, I'm just joking. Lance, you know how beautiful it is to not smoke anything at all and breathe in fresh Lake Tahoe air.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Michael, can't no nigga on this planet bully me.
Huh? Nobody could
Alberto
bully you?
said,
absolutely not.
Okay.
So Alberto said I should get on a plane and fly to New York to run the fade, huh? That's what he said?
Not New York, no. He was talking about that shit from yesterday with those fucking LDBC guys.
No, he just likes coming on here and talking shit like a schoolgirl, bro. Alberto's a schoolgirl.
Yeah, I know
he just
that.
wants
But
to
I'm
come up
saying
here
the guy I
and
talked
gossip.
to yesterday. The guy I talked to yesterday is from New York, right, Marco?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So, and this motherfucker's warp brain. I should get on the plane, pay $700 one way to fly to New York and have a with somebody. That sounds like a real good idea, Marco.
Hey, G-Von's right, man. Lake Tahoe is a beautiful place. It is I've only ever driven around it. I never stayed out there, but it is very beautiful. Very fresh air.
So, you ever been to Tahoe? A party you do like you truck? You ever been to Tahoe? Tahoe's live, man. You love it.
No, you know what it is for me is the driving part, man. Like once I could afford to fly places, I was like, I always used to be like a road trip person, but I've had so many close calls, man. That's like,
right.
It's too fucking heavy, bro. I remember the last road trip I drove from. Basically, I drove from San Francisco to Santa Fe, Albuquerque. And the drive, oh my God, it was brutal.
New Mexico?
Driving
that's
out there.
A long drive.
Did anybody talk?
Driving out there is tough, man.
That's a long fucking drive, man.
Like when you're driving through the desert and just everything all around you looks the same. Like I see how people fucking doze off and shit, and they get entranced and shit, end up driving off the road. It's beautiful though. It's a beautiful country. Yeah, I don't know. I've been thinking of taking.
Bro, you got no-go.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. And out there, dude, if you break down or something goes wrong, you're in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Oh yeah, you're fucked.
Yeah, it's tough. I've been thinking of taking a road trip up to Vancouver though. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Canada?
Especially in the spring. Yeah. Yeah, especially in the spring, dude. But
I hear nice things about Canada, bro. I hear nice things about Canada, bro.
yeah, it's beautiful up there when you're driving up the West Coast during spring. Oh man, you're driving through the mountains and shit. That's a gore, and the roads are fucking awesome. You just take the 5 all the way up. And that's fucking easy living. So what's up, chat? What's going on?
My bad. Hold on. Yeah, give me a second. Just hold it down for me for 1 second.
So what's the topic of the day?
Every time I done try to just be up there, it's not right. When I told
we didn't really have a topic. Somebody derailed the fucking show. So, but there's supposed to be a good. I think there's a fight card tonight. I think there's gonna be some an Irish fight card. I think Mick said he was gonna be there. I'm surprised he hasn't come on and talk about it.
Don't tell me that I don't try to help you. Don't tell me that I don't try to suggest. If I see you again tonight, the answer to the question.
Hey, David, I'm not jealous of you, David. That sounds miserable, bro.
Talk to me so crazy.
David, there's some place in this country, no offense, that I can't stand, and one of those places is Arizona. That place is just abysmal, bro. Abysmal. I can't. I'm from Northern California, so I'm from Oakland. I live near Oakland. But yeah, Arizona's flyover country, David. I'm sorry.
Are you Persian?
I am not. No, I'm Mexican. But I have been I've been mistaken as Persian before.
Oh, I'm just asking, is that your pitch? Is that you?
No, that's Marco. It's Marco.
That's not Marco.
That's Persian Marco.
Oh, okay.
Damn, Lance, you be smoking crack in the PJs? What's going on? Chill out, Lance. Put the pipe down.
Right. Well, hear me good. Don't tell me that I ain't supposed to help my child because you and her want to tag.
So what's Marco doing?
I don't know. He's probably on a business call.
That's what's up.
Yeah, sorry guys, I'm doing something. I'm doing something.
No, you good, bro. We're just shooting the shit. Yeah. See, David, one of the things that I can't stand about Phoenix, dude, is everything. It's just so desolate, man. Like, you have to drive everywhere. Phoenix just don't got any character, dude. Besides fucking meth heads and, you know, it's not the most inviting place. Like I hate how many good fights they're holding in Phoenix now, because I'm like, bro, I don't like going to Phoenix. Why don't they put a fight somewhere where Mo Brains likes to travel to? But you guys are gonna get Bam's next fight in June, supposedly. We're supposed to put Bam in a possible title fight in Phoenix. So see, that's what I mean, Givan. You gotta, if you're gonna smoke crack, you need to go like the Whitney Houston route. Do it in style, bro. Have some class.
Yeah, it always sounds like something, but what it sounds like to me, and I'm gonna take you to your face, it sounds like I'm dealing with a bunch of bullshit because you want me to be a
Jackie, it's a joke if you want it to be a joke. If you want it to be a joke, we're just laughing.
Talking to you.
But yeah, Michael Conlon. Well, I guess today is there tomorrow because they fight in Europe. But Michael Conlon's fighting tonight, I think, in Dublin. I don't know. I gotta take a look, but that should be a nice card.
I'll see y'all a little later.
All right, later, bro. So chat, what
Sorry. Damn, this went downhill quick. All right.
Yeah, everybody dropped off. I think Shelton got to the hospital and he lost service.
I thought he just left the hospital.
Oh, okay. Maybe that makes more sense.
I'm producing this show tonight, this comedy show at this other place, and it's like fucking nightmare. It's like not really selling, and like, I'm gonna make almost nothing off of it. I almost want to fucking cancel it. Like, what the hell's the point? You know, what the hell is the point?
Yeah, I'm sure it must be like wrangling cats.
Yeah, it's annoying. And then like they want me to pay out of, which I'm not doing. Like a sound person. It's like, we don't even use sound for these shows. It's one microphone. Like, I get if it's like an elaborate fucking band or theater production, you need a sound guy operating the thing, but yeah. So whatever. So I'm dealing with that. It's like, I have some other shows will do decently, but this one, no.
Yeah, it's tough. You guys are in a weird position because now that the weather is getting better, I'm sure people don't want to be fucking inside all day, right?
Yeah. Well, it just got better. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, we're supposed to be peaking in the heat wave today. We're supposed to be like in fucking mid to high 90s, which is terrible for March. It's way too soon for it to be that hot.
Yeah, right? It's really hot there.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a big ass heat wave like all across the West Coast. Like from California to like Denver. Super not good.
Yeah.
But hopefully it passes soon.
Yeah, hopefully. I hope it gets warm. It's warmed up here a little bit, thank God, finally. It was really cold the past few days. I'm trying to figure out how to deal with this shit. Anyway, back to it. Then where's everybody at? So are you working today? What are you doing?
No, I'm off today, bro.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm off. It's supposed to be hot as fuck, so I was like, man, fuck all that shit. Sweat my balls off. It's not worth it.
Mm-hmm. You get like sick days, or you could just take off when you want?
No, this is my regular day off.
Oh.
I work weird shifts, so Fridays are my regular days off. But I do have a lot of sick time. I have to start burning it. So I'm waiting for them to start, announcing what the fight schedule is going to look like this summer, so I can start making plans. Especially since fucking everything is so fucking expensive now with like fuel costs and shit. Airline tickets are going to fucking skyrocket, bro.
They already did, bro. Shit's out of control in New York right now, man. What up, Michael?
What's up, Papa?
What up, Momo? Momo's taking the day off, man.
Yeah, we're just chilling today.
Too hot?
Oh yeah, bro. Today's supposed to be the peak of the heat wave, so
that shit is crazy, man. It's barely baking, maybe 44 over here, maybe.
Yeah, that's crazy. I can't believe you guys deal with that type of shit. When I was in Detroit, but I couldn't even walk outside for 15 minutes and my face would just be blistering fucking cold. I was like, dude, I can't believe people live like this.
Well, I said the opposite to you guys, man. Isn't that crazy? Like, I tried it down south, bro. It ain't happening for me, bro. Like the same weather every day. I couldn't.
But it's not the same weather every day, Hector. Some days it's raining. Some days it's windy.
Nah, man. Down maybe in Cali because you got all the mountains. I tell you what, I know where it's good is the island. The island is good because it's not hardly goes 100, but it's always windy. But in Florida suck, bro.
Hey, look, you guys sound like a bunch of old men talking about the weather. Look, man, you guys need the show started, right? Hey, you guys need the show started. Why the fuck is Devin Haney over there talking all that crazy shit? Like if he's the one pumping any fear in Ryan, this nigga crazy, bro. You seen the shit that he commented because of the whole Jose Benavidez situation?
That's Devin Haney, bro.
Well, he's feeling pressed because he's hanging around with David Benavidez. The fuck does he care?
I mean, it's because Jose told him, like, hey, I heard the shit you were saying online, and Ryan's just, he was like, oh, I forgot what I said, and he's just like, nah, you said some shit, this, that, and he's like, well, if I did say something, I mean, my bad, I'm sorry, whatever, and then,
I didn't mean it. If he said something, I didn't mean it.
Yeah.
That's what he said. He bitched out. He act like a hoe.
No, he didn't. See, now you're acting like that.
Yeah, he did. He cowered down and bitched out.
He didn't say I didn't mean it. He said I don't remember. So that's all he said. And then he said I don't even use the word wash. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, because if you actually pay attention, look. What's the difference? What's the difference is he said, if you could show me the clip, then I'll apologize. He said, keywords, right? He said, then I'll apologize. How about that? He's just trying to say, you feel some type of way. If you could show me where I fucked up, then I'll say sorry. How about that? But nobody caught on to that. Nobody caught on to the fact that he said that and Jose said
not. Let me ask you something. You say shit about people and you don't remember what you said?
All I'm saying. I mean, when you do that many interviews, because I know exactly what clip he's talking about, and he did say washed, and it's because it was a quick fire.
Okay.
It was like a quick fire thing. I mean, for the Ring magazine, they're doing a quick fire of some shit, and they're just shooting off names, and then he what's the first thing that comes to mind, and then he said washed.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, but all I know is How the fuck does that have anything to do with Devin Haney?
Yeah.
Same way he celebrated when Kambosos fucking beat Teal. At the end of the day, Devin Haney and Bill Haney continue to show me why they have bitch pumping through their veins. You get what I'm saying? That's just it.
Yo, salute.
I can't argue with that. I cannot argue with that.
Hey, I agree with that, but why don't Ryan Garcia fight the guy that actually beat him? Why don't he fight him again though?
I mean, he did say that same stream, Benavidez said, "Who you trying to fight next?" And he said, "I'm trying to get the Rolly rematch." He said, "I want to fight Devin. And if Devin can't happen, I want to fight Rolly." He said, there's that, and like, shit like that. But yeah, I don't know.
I just feel like Ryan don't have that much energy for Rolly.
But the truth is, he should fight Rolly. He's the one that beat him.
Exactly. He should fight Rolly.
Yeah. Same way Devin needs to fight Ryan because he beat him, right?
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah. Devin beat Ryan. That's true, but
Devin didn't beat Ryan. This nigga true.
I mean, not Devin. Sorry, Ryan beat Devin. That's what I meant to say. To Ryan beat Devin.
That person back there is definitely a troll.
Yeah, don't let them trolls on. Yeah, it was a mistake. Yeah, Ryan beat Devin, but still, bro. I mean, Rolly dropped him and pitched a shutout. Ryan Garcia and Haney was a close fight. That shit was 7-5. That shit wasn't no wash.
Yeah. It was 7-5, but also don't forget they took away a point. And bro, all I know is like right now, damn, like the way Ryan looks right now, even right now, I think he's still looking in better shape than he did with Devin. I don't know, bro. He was super. How would you say his body was? Inflated.
He's well conditioned.
Yeah, I mean, no, it's because he, doing alcohol. Alcohol is the biggest thing. Of course, bad diet too, but alcohol and shit like that, bro, you're gonna have a lot of inflammation going on. Like, it's crazy that if you look side by side, the way he looked at 47, at officially 47, at a 47 fight against Barrios, he still looked better than what he did against Devin. You know what I mean? More definition, like just way, like the chin. I mean, the way he looked in the chin, fucking and just the gas tank too. Like, he was able to keep throwing punches for 12 rounds. You know what I mean? He didn't. He was jumping out the fucking stool. And yeah, man. Hey, man. I don't know.
Yeah, I have a controversial opinion about Ryan Garcia. If I was Ryan Garcia's father, his manager, I would say fuck all those fucking idiots. He don't need to fight nobody. He can fight anybody he wants. He has his pick of the litter. I would say, Oscar, you need money. Your fighters need fights. Set me up. Raul Curiel, Alexis Rocha, Arnold Barbosa, all three of them fight all three of them in the next year. All three of them. And he's going to be a better fighter. He's going to make a fuckload of money, and he's going to be an actual champion, and then he can go back and fight Haney.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, shit, they're saying that he's trying to take a fight in July, so who the fuck knows who he's trying to fight in July?
I don't think he's going to fight any of these people. He's going to fight one of those guys, without a doubt. It's probably going to be Arnold Barbosa because he's boring as shit. And, Oscar probably wants to see him get knocked out.
Yeah, well, I mean, Arnold called out Ryan, and, because he's feeling himself because of the boxing skills. But
I'm starting to feel,
I tell you this,
I'm starting to like that damn Jose Benavidez, man. I like Jose.
I'm gonna tell you right now, he better not fuck around and get knocked out before he doesn't fight these boys.
By who? Who gonna knock him out?
Ryan? Ryan?
Yeah,
Anybody of them dudes that he just named.
He got to fight somebody to get knocked out. I don't even know if the motherfucker gonna fight nobody.
That's what I'm telling you. Like, if he avoids Devin and Ryan, right? Correct? By fighting all these people that people don't give a shit, and he gets knocked out, then what happens? You understand what I'm saying?
It's on him. He would be the idiot that got knocked out before he can make his big paper. You know what I mean?
That's what happens when we want to see him fight the best, right? Correct.
Rolly's the best.
No, I'm just he's the one. He's the one that beat him. He's the one that beat him, bro.
That's what's meant.
He's the one that beat him.
That's what's meant by when people say, "Listen, Hector." That's what's meant when people say, "Take chances." Take chances. He's got to take a chance.
That's what I'm telling you. And he lost. He took a chance with Rolly. He lost. And he lost.
All I know is
he didn't take a chance with
Rolly. He didn't take a chance with Rolly.
I've been liking Jose.
He thought he was gonna beat Rolly. He didn't. He underestimated Rolly.
Okay, that's right. He took a chance and got his ass kicked. He took a chance and got his ass kicked, and it'll happen again.
Go ahead, bro. What was you saying? What was you saying, Big Dog?
Yeah.
Look, if they were moving Ryan Garcia the way they were moving fighters 30 years ago, that's how they would do it. They did, they put him on there. They make him a bigger star in Los Angeles. I'm serious. And then those fights are bigger because, see, he's going to fight Devin Haney.
I don't like you taking all these shots at old people, man. I catch that slick shit you doing, motherfucker.
No, I'm being serious, though. Hey, they knew how to promote fighters, and they knew how to move them back in the day. These motherfuckers forgot how to promote.
No, it is
I'm being real.
Hey, Mo, you're right about that. You are. That's the way it was moved back then.
Right.
You're right about that.
I mean, look at James Toney, man. This fool won the title, and Bob Arum had him out there fighting 5 times a year, and it made him more popular, and he made money.
Well, in 6 years, right? Listen to this. In 6 years, Tito defended his belt 17 times, bro. In 6 years. In 6 years, he defended his belt.
Yeah, they don't do that
17 times.
Yeah, they don't do that.
But you guys also forget that
nowadays. They'll do nothing like that.
You also forget people weren't getting paid like that back in the day, so they had to fight. It was different. Like that's how the fuck they ate. I mean, like they didn't do it just for the love of it.
And
that's true. That's also true.
Money. Yeah, money always has some shit to do with it. Money always has some shit. But still, think about that: 17 times, bro, in 6 years.
Yeah,
that's a lot.
Yeah, I mean, but it's just different nowadays for the fact that you could fight one time and make millions. Like, you know what I mean? Fight one time a year.
but Tito was well off. I mean, that money was pretty good back then. Like that money was pretty good back then.
Well, it's still the same.
How much was
Let me say this.
You can fight
Let me say this. Let me say this. Still the same, but it's just now. Certain guys can fight once or twice a year and make a whole shit ton of money. The rest of them dudes can't do that.
Can't do that. Correct.
You can fight a can and make a lot of money in this day in the boxing.
Like $5 million back then, $3, $5, $4, $7 million back then was
There's
good,
a lot of money in
money.
for certain people.
Yeah.
You said what, Mr. Moore? Certain people. No, you're right. It is certain people because some people still gotta work for it. You know, they stuff, but you know, some guys they get a head start.
Hey, all I know is my internet's probably gonna be choppy for a little bit. I'll be back. But look, man, to what's his face, he was saying that now he likes Jose Benavidez. I was trying to say I've been liking Jose Benavidez because he got shot, and 6 months later he got in the ring with Bud Crawford and gave him a tough fight where he lasted 12 fucking rounds, and that's why I've been liking Jose Benavidez, not because he pressed some guy that you guys think is a TikTok or YouTube boxer. So yeah, I mean we respect fighters for different reasons. You know what I mean? I'll be in the chat, man.
I know one thing, bro. I get shot. I ain't going, never, ever, ever go in the fucking ring, bro. Like fucking being like handicapped, bro, in a fight. Hell no, bro.
Jose Benavidez always had respect, though, bro.
I mean that's what I'm saying, bro.
Think about that. Hyped up back then.
Think about that shit, man. You're handicapping somebody. Bud Crawford, out of all people, trying to kick your ass, bro.
Yeah, I forget who asked the other day about
that shit is crazy,
what ifs,
bro.
Like big what ifs. That's a what if. No, that's a big what if. Imagine if that dude didn't get fucking shot in the leg. Jesus.
I still think Crawford beats him.
I mean, yeah, but like you can't tell me he wasn't handicapped, bro.
No, he was handicapped, but
You
I think
can't tell me, bro. Yeah,
he'll adjust and find a way to finish
yeah.
strong.
Yeah. I mean, might have well could have, and should, you know, I've done it, but I know for a fact that dude didn't go in 100% in that fight, bro. I can tell you that much.
Appreciate you, Josue. I just got a cash out from Josue. Sorry, guys, I'm back.
Oh yeah, he did a super chat too.
Oh, did he? Fuck, I missed it.
Yeah, shout out to you, Josue.
He's the
What
man.
are you doing, man? You freaking doing that bathroom shit again, bro?
He stepped away.
No.
He was on a phone call.
Oh.
Hey, shout out to Yayan, bro. I love Indianapolis. It's a beautiful country out there. That's the heartland.
I've never been there.
I liked Indianapolis. It's a nice city.
And but South Bend, where Yayan's at, that's Chicago, bro. That's like 20 minutes from Chicago. Where Yayan's at.
If it ain't California, it ain't right.
Yo, East Coast
man.
all the way, baby.
Nah, never, bro.
East Coast, Northeast Coast, up where there's rocks at, all
we
the
don't
way.
care about that, man. We don't care about that.
Yo, look at this mountain. Yo, I'm gonna show you a mountain. Look at the school mountain. Look.
Oh yeah, we have all that.
Look at that shit, bro. It is crazy. Today's Sleepover Friday. Today's Sleepover Friday. I got the little one today, so.
Oh, there you go.
Hey, live free or die, right? Live free or die.
Correct. Hey, correct. Live free or die. No taxes, nothing, bro. All you do is pay your property taxes and your bills. That's it. Yeah, that's how it is up here. But you know, and the gas is freaking. I'm crying because it's like $2.89 right now, and it was like $2.22 like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I literally put $7 in gas in the day. $6.89.
Jesus, that's fucking crazy, man. I'm riding my bike, bro. My electric bike, bro.
That's funny.
Hell, man. Hey, do you think that that's gonna have a spike in electric bikes, bro? People riding around all these electric bikes.
Oh, probably.
You know what I'm saying? Because that shit is crazy, bro.
Yeah, man. Before all this fucking gasoline shit, I was thinking of going up, flying out there to the Northeast and like doing a road trip. You know,
it's beautiful. It is beautiful, bro.
There. Yeah,
it is
in
beautiful.
The spring, I'm sure. Yeah,
it is beautiful up here, bro. And it's like
it's beautiful, bro. It's beautiful, but California has mountains. We have beaches. We have everything. Bro.
Yeah, we got beaches up here. The only thing is cold as fuck.
It's not the same though. Like the culture out there is different. Like I'm trying to get some fucking
it is
roll, bro.
You like it? There's a lot of where I'm at and a little bit down south from where I'm at. There's a lot of Latino culture, a lot of Mexican, Puerto Ricans, and shit like that. But I'm up a little bit north, and I like it because it's like an hour from Boston and 45 minutes from the seacoast. You know what I'm saying? So I'm good, bro.
Yeah, I visited Boston a year ago, and I drove around. I drove around Massachusetts, and I was like, "Damn, bro, this shit's like out of a movie." Like, because we don't have that back home. Like everything out there is so old.
Yeah, it's like all 3 deckers and shit like that.
Yeah, it's trippy.
The mills and shit like that. Because you gotta understand, this is where this country started, right here in the Northeast. You know what I'm saying? So everything got built up here before it started going out west. Yeah, and you're right. Hey, Boston has the first subway. Was the first ever subway, and it's still as old as they first built it, man.
Well, wasn't Massachusetts like one of the first fucking original?
It was. That's where it started. Yeah. This is where the revolution started. Right here. This is where it all started. Up here. Well, down south. I'm in New Hampshire. Down south in Boston. Yeah.
Yeah, I went to Boston. I went to Foxborough. I went to Brockton. I went to Brockton to see the Marvin Hagler statue. I was like, damn, dude, that's crazy, bro. I went to Salem. It was crazy, man.
That's nice though over there. Salem's the Witches is nice, bro. Salem
Yeah, it
Willows,
was
that's a
cool.
nice place,
The
bro.
witch hunt, yeah, the witch hunts, yeah, the witch
I went in
trials.
November too, so it was like super autumn, like everything's just golden brown, and
Yeah,
you
the
know,
leaves are fucking falling and shit.
and it's not
But
like
you know
that
what?
over
I
here,
don't.
bro. It's weird. It's trippy. It's like stepping in an alternate
What are you talking?
universe.
It is
What are you talking
because
about,
But
bro?
we don't have trees like that.
no,
The
you
trees
don't.
that go over
What
there
do you?
don't grow over here, Serrata.
Bro,
We don't have like
Serrata,
California, bro,
it
is
is
just way
different,
better,
Serrata.
bro.
It is,
it's
bro.
different, dude.
Yeah, no,
It's
I
like
no,
it's
no,
like living in a Hallmark
hold on,
movie.
hold on. Hold on, bro. I've been to fucking Michigan. I've been to Chicago. I've been to Canada. I've been to New York, and I never felt like how I feel when I'm in California.
No, California is different. I went to San Diego. Listen, I was in the service, obviously, but San Diego was a military town. So back then, you know, I mean, I don't know how it is now, but back then, and I felt a little bit displaced because I always been all my life in the East Coast, and you know, and I was talking, and I was talking funny to them, like they wanted me to start saying anything because they love my fucking accent, bro. I was like, what the fuck, man?
I like, you know, I like the Midwest. I like the East Coast, but I don't know, bro. I guess it's just where you're raised at. Even when I went to Texas too, I was like, get me out of here, bro. You know what I mean?
Nah, it's what you make out of it, bro. Because listen, I was in New York for most of my life, man. And once I came, I thought I was gonna have a hard time.
Yeah.
But once I got adapted to it, and you know, it's slow. It got real slow because it's real slow up here, and I didn't hear the trains and the signs and shit like that.
Yeah.
Then I got my foot on the ground. You know what I'm saying? After I got past all that shit.
Yeah.
And another thing is, man, I was raising my kids. You know what I'm saying? So. And then they didn't even want to go. Like I took them to New York, and they were like scared straight. They're like, "Yo, I don't want to be here, Pop. So let's get the fuck out of here." You know what I mean? So it's crazy. Now, yeah.
Hey, I'm with you, Serrata. I went to Houston, and it was cool. It's a nice city. The people are nice. I like soul food. I like barbecue, but it's just not my vibe, man. It's weird.
But the East Coast vibe comes other ways.
Texas was probably one of the worst ones, and I was born there, mind you. And I was like, get me out of here, bro.
Yeah, but let me tell you something. Up here where I'm at, there's a lot of transplant New Yorkers now. Like I told you, man, the Latino population is getting bigger. A lot of New Yorkers are coming up here.
Oh yeah.
And the thing is, right? Like I told you, man, the Litchfield died. No state taxes. They buy a house, they pay their freaking mortgage, and the property tax, and that's it, bro. Don't have to worry about shit. But taking care of your property, you know what I mean?
It's the same thing like out here, dude. Like the people who could get priced out of the metro area, they go out to like the rural areas, like where Fun Truck is from. Yeah. Like in the Central Valley where Fun Truck is from, that's where people will, you know, end up. So you'll have some like ghetto ass dudes, like straight up thugs, but they fucking live in next to a fucking farm and shit.
Like Yayan. That's Yayan. That's Yayan.
No, Yayan got the thug.
We just came up with a new nickname for Yayan. It's Farm Thug.
Shut up.
Yayan's the farm thug.
Yayan's got the. He got the thug farm on his yard.
Farm thug life. Yo, Yayan should have a thug life tattoo on his belly, but have haystacks and tumbleweed. That'd be dope.
Tumbleweeds in Texas. Tumbleweeds in Texas and Oklahoma. Them shits are no joke, bro. Them shits will cut your ass up, bro.
I've actually never seen a tumbleweed live. How big do they get?
It depends at what time of year. Because if you're under like dry season, you're gonna get them big ones that fuck your ass up, bro.
Marco, I remember I saw the biggest tumbleweed I've seen. I was driving through Northern California during the summer, so like in the super rural place. I saw a tumbleweed like go across the highway that was like maybe like 8 feet tall.
Yeah, man, those motherfuckers are no joke, bro.
Yeah, you cause an accident or some shit.
Yeah, like when in Oklahoma, when I was in the service, right? And armadillos everywhere, bro. Like everywhere, and tumbleweeds, bro. Everywhere, bro. There's usually in the flatlands. That's where you get all them shits, bro.
There's farms where I'm at, bro. There's hella farms out here.
I like North Carolina, man. It's a very beautiful place. If I was gonna settle
Raleigh's
down,
big, bro. Raleigh's big. I've been to Raleigh.
I thought
Raleigh's
about going
big.
to Raleigh too. I went to Charlotte, but if I had to think about settling down or like doing some settler type shit, I would go out there. It is a beautiful country.
And the thing is, in Carolina right now too, it is like you're not priced out. You can get something real good in Carolina to live at, bro. Right now.
Problem is,
Yeah,
it's in
it's
the
getting more
United
expensive
States.
though.
Oh shit, St. Louis.
It's getting more expensive though.
Oh
If it wasn't
North
in the
Carolina.
United States, I would fuck with it straight up.
St. Louis, North Carolina.
There you go. No, I got some. 150. I got some family in the Carolinas, bro, and they moved like 22 years ago, and they're doing very, very good for themselves, bro.
South California, North California.
Yeah, bro. I've been in North Carolina all my life, so I don't like the city,
Yeah. No, but they just relocated down there from the city.
Boring. That shit boring,
150.
man.
You don't really have an accent. Like most dudes I talk to from
He got a little bit. He got the Carolina shit, bro.
He got
the Carolina.
I don't
shit,
hear
bro.
it. Let me ask you a question. Do most people sound like you where you're from, or do you have a lighter
Yeah,
accent?
I got some North Cac homies. They sound just like this.
See, I don't know, bro. See, people out here in Carolina, they say I sound like I'm from somewhere else.
Yeah, I'm telling you, he doesn't sound.
I
Done
heard it all, bro. People say I sound like I'm from Chicago. People say I sound like I'm from fucking.
You know what you sound? You sound
He
very.
sound like
you sound very
he's from
miscellaneous.
Durham. You sound like you're from Raleigh, Durham.
He just sounds
where you
American to
from?
me. I couldn't even make out where he's from.
I live in Nightdale, but I mean Raleigh's the capital, bro. So it's like 10 minutes away.
And Raleigh's big, bro. Raleigh's big, bro.
That's how them Raleigh motherfuckers
sound ambiguous,
just
man.
like
You can get away with being from almost anywhere.
That's what I'm saying, Marco. People say it all the time. Motherfuckers say I sound like I'm from New York. I said, hell no, I don't sound like I'm from New York, bro. Like, what the fuck?
You could pass. You don't have do you think I have an accent, 150?
Yeah, you do.
Okay, but
it's not strong though. I've heard way stronger, but yeah.
Right. But so with you, you could pass from New York. So I know dudes from New York like you who you could pass. You could pass for anything, really. That's good though.
Marco, you sound like you from fucking
Bensonhurst? What does it sound like?
Nah, you sound like you from New Bedford.
Long Island?
Tavares, let's go. Let's go, man. New Bedford, Massachusetts, let's go. Tavares.
He sound like you from New Bedford.
Heaven must be missing an angel.
I sound like I'm yo. Those are fighting words. I don't give a fuck how tall you are.
Heaven must be missing an angel, baby.
Fucking Alan sound like you off the plantation.
Oh shit.
He plantation out there.
Like you fresh off
I can't say that.
Plantation. You sound like you fresh off the plantation, motherfucker.
Wowzers.
Oh, Shelton's defending me. I appreciate you, big dog. Thank
you. You got that St. Louis shit going on because they won a game. That's all.
Jackie's trolling me too. She says I sound Jewish. Rude.
That's so rude. Massachusetts.
Like you're from Judea or Jewish, like the practicing of religion.
The Irish Jews, that
it's a joke that's who would call me Jewish. I think HOD would say I'm Jewish. Although technically I do. My father had Jewish blood, so
yeah. That's what I'm saying. There's a difference.
I was going to ask you that because being from Bulgaria at that time, at that era, there was a lot of displacements from.
No. My mother was Bulgarian. She has zero Jewish blood in her. She's the one off the boat. My father was American, Ukrainian with some Jewish blood in him. He wasn't religious at all, but
he was born here. Was he born here?
Yeah.
All right.
My mother.
So how did he meet your mom, bro? How did he meet your mom?
They were in film school in Prague, Czechoslovakia. That's how they met.
That's crazy.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Yeah, my father had an Albright.
Your dad was in film school in Prague?
He had an Albright scholarship. Yeah, my dad went to the University of Pennsylvania.
No, he was rich. He had money.
No.
He was a rich guy.
That's the whole thing. No. He went to the University of Pennsylvania, which is an Ivy League school. But my grandfather,
Ivy League school, they just got their ass whooped last night. Yeah.
1 second. My grandfather went to the University of Pennsylvania, so my father only got in because of nepotism. My father's grades were terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, and his grades weren't even good. But yeah, so they met in Prague, and my mother, she came from a communist country, so it was like you meet an American, doesn't matter what he looks like, how he treats you, you take him. And that's what happened. That's why they never made it, because they were together for the wrong reasons. He wanted a
Oh, so your dad was a legacy. He was legacy in the pen, right?
Yeah.
He was legacy, but yeah, he was. And when I tried, I remember looking into it. My grades were nowhere near, and I couldn't have afforded it anyway. Like, it was mad. When my dad went, he showed me the fucking bill. It was so cheap.
But what was your grade point average, Margo? What was your grade point average?
Like a 2.
Yeah, done.
Yeah, you weren't getting in no way.
Yeah, terrible.
You wasn't getting in no way.
Guys,
I had cousins that did that. New York, you could have done that back then, bro. Like, they chip you, bro.
I had to go all the way upstate New York in Utica, which is damn near fucking
Utica,
Canada, to go to community college, because I couldn't get into a normal college because my grades were so bad. Then I was able to transfer. I barely made it into University of Arizona because I was boxing. They kind of let me slide in.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but yeah, so my parents met out there. And,
so you was basically a C student.
Yeah, exactly.
So you was basically a C student.
I'll put you this way. This is a sad fact. I got more D's than I got A's overall.
Oh yeah, for sure. Me too.
Wow.
A's are hard to get.
But this just goes to show you, like, my mother, you don't marry a dude just because he's American, because it never works out. You know what I'm saying?
But it was good. Mark,
that was her ticket out the communist country, and then his ass. My dad just wanted somebody who would, like, fucking bow at his feet. That's the kind of person he was. Like, oh, this foreigner's gonna do whatever I want. Fuck it. You know.
But they wouldn't have had you though, Marcos.
Yeah, you said that's how your dad was. Your dad was that type of person, bro.
Yeah.
American dream.
Oh wow.
He was never around. Like, and you know, it's funny because I see how
Oh
hard.
yeah, that's right. You told me. Yeah, I remember we had this conversation. I see how hard
we had this conversation. A parent now, right? I see how hard it is, and he's the kind of dude who just, as soon as that pressure probably hit him, he was like, "Nope, I'm out."
Yeah.
That was it.
Shit hard, boy.
It is.
Right, pressure, bro.
Right now, it's difficult.
Man.
And you, especially with you, because you're dealing with a boy.
But when you deal with your own, bro.
When you deal with your own gender, I feel like it's harder. Like, when you have a boy, now you're seeing little you're going through all that shit. I think that makes it harder for me personally.
Well, it's hard.
Right?
It's hard.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't speak on it.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
It's hard.
Nobody ever tells you that.
Hold on. Stop. Hold on. I gotta hear this. Hold on. What makes it hard, Alan?
It's hard when you are because companionship in terms of raising a kid is way better than raising a kid as a single parent. I'm telling you that right now. So I mean, obviously the story is that moms do it quite often, but it is really hard, man. It's really hard.
It is.
Don't hold you. It's hard to. But the easy part is the raising a son part for me though.
You know what it is though, Alan? I think when you have both, so like my kids can get the discipline and from daddy, but then they get the love from mom. Right? Because like, especially in your case, right, boys are always going to be mama's boys first. Yeah. Right. So with you can maybe give them the discipline. You can maybe give them the, but I feel like as men, like, I'm not saying you're not affectionate, but like, there's just a different level that a mother gives them that they need to have. But when they don't have it, it shapes them a certain way.
Hey, Marco, I'm gonna tell you a story real quick, you guys. Can I say something real fast?
Fuck these
Go ahead.
Okay, check this out. And it's not like for me, but one time, right, I was like 20 years old, and I was like, kind of drinking a little bit, and I was like telling my dad, "Hey, bro, I love you, man. I love you." He's like, "All right, bro, I love you too, man. I love you too." And then I go, "Hey, bro, but I love you, pops." He's like, "Hey, bro, check it out, homie. I told you I love you, and save that for your mom, bro." I said, "Oh, okay."
So
that's how you became gay.
That.
Okay,
that's fucked up. No, but you know what it is? So you probably made him uncomfortable because he's a dude that doesn't like talking about his emotions much.
Yeah.
So he took the first couple of them, like swallowed, like, and then after you kept going, he's like, "I can't take it anymore." He's like, "Shut the fuck up."
No, he did. He said, "Hey, bro, take that for your mom, bro." I'm like, "Oh."
How's your dad? How's your dad, Serrata?
Oh, he's a great man, bro. He'll give you the shirt off his back.
How old is he? How old is he?
He also beat your ass.
And he also beat my ass.
How old is he?
50. He's gonna be 59. He's 58.
Wow.
Yeah, he don't come from that generation, bro.
That's
See,
right.
he comes from my generation. He comes from my generation. In my generation, we didn't do that. Men don't do that.
Shelton.
Yeah. My dad wasn't like that, but
he had Serrata when he was 14.
41. I'm gonna be 42.
Hey, Shelton, I did, bro. I gave all the love to my kid, bro.
Not 14. He had
I ain't gonna lie to you. I only have one daughter. I ain't gonna lie to you. I only have one daughter.
Yeah.
I tell her I love her because she's a girl. But my nieces, my nephews, and boys, nah, you can't be soft like that. You can't do that. But that's just the way. See, you parent. See, our parent. You got to understand something. This is for all of us. We parent based on the way we were parented.
Of course.
Yeah, that's why I switched.
But
because
in
I
saying
learned.
that, hold on.
I
In saying
learned,
that, you also can sometimes do the opposite
Yeah.
of how you were parented. You don't always have to follow it. You can notice the wrongs and say, you know what? I'm not doing that.
Listen, I was 15 years old, right?
I
was 15 years old with a kid and a half, bro. With a kid and a half,
But I
man.
look at the kids today. I look at the kids today and how soft these dudes are today. And I don't want nobody associated with me that's male to be soft like these motherfuckers out here.
Well, let me tell you, my boys ain't soft as shit, bro. My boys are fucking ass kickers all the way and working and being good human beings, and they got that shit from me, bro.
Yeah,
from me, bro. You know what I'm saying?
And
them motherfuckers, like they'll be right here with me right now, and they got they're educated. They're all that. That's right. That was but I didn't put that shit. They choose to go to school. They choose to go to college. They choose to use their profession, right? I put a roof over their head. That's the only credit I get for them, bro.
Yeah, I raised my son way different, man. I teach him how to be emotional. You know what I mean?
Marco,
I don't do that shit. I don't play that tough shit.
No,
that
man.
Tough shit don't go nowhere. That tough shit. When you play that,
you born with that shit, bro. You don't need to teach that. You born with that shit, bro.
To me, when you play that tough shit with your sons,
my mom was 14
you
years old,
raising me bitches, man. They become bitches because they don't know how to control their emotions. They don't know how to,
hey, my kids have they married.
They're
married. They never freaking put a hand on their wives. They freaking work. They take care of their children.
But that's stuff.
You know what I'm saying? And no, I didn't fucking put this.
Hector, all those are learned behaviors. All of those things you're talking about are learned behaviors. Somebody has to teach you those things. You're not innately born not hitting women, working, to be responsible. All that's learned behavior. Somebody taught them.
And I didn't force shit on them. I taught them. I was 15. Hey, Kelton, I was 15.
Hold on. You gotta slow down a minute. That's what I'm saying. If you look at these dudes today, you see more incidences of dudes can't control their emotions. They shoot themselves, they shoot their wives, they kill the kids because they're emotional. A man is not supposed to be emotional. A man is supposed to be logical.
No, I always hell no, bro. But your emotional.
You're emotional.
Hey, I'm a very emotional person.
Listen. Let me finish. Hold on. Stop.
Hold on. Everybody's talking over each other. I'm gonna respond to that. Then you can respond. I disagree, and I don't know what you mean by emotional, but every single human being has emotions.
Hell yeah, my emotions move all the time.
Man, I'm in the middle of a fucking sentence.
Hold on, let him finish.
You can hide the emotions all you want. Everybody has emotions. This thing in the hood, I hear a lot. Yo, you emotional. They shame people into having human emotions, and that's what makes people fucking hold shit in and then explode in very negative ways. It's okay to be emotional. I'm not saying be a little crying bitch all the time. I'm not saying that. But we all have emotions, and we should embrace them. And the more we talk about our emotions in a healthy way and bring them out, the more balance we'll be. Because that's motherfuckers who go shooting up banks or people in schools.
I always tell my kids, bro. I was always emotional. Listen, then I cried with them. I don't do shit. You feel bad? Come see me. Come see me. We do it together. And I never had a problem with them, bro. Ever. So that's
I'm saying you have to control. You have to learn to control your emotions. You can't let your emotions dictate.
Yeah, but you have to have some emotions.
A man can't do that.
You have to have some emotions.
Listen to me. There are more people sitting in prison for life or sitting in the graveyard dead because they let their emotions dictate their actions.
No,
you cannot do that.
They had parents who didn't allow them to be emotional, so they never learned how to control it.
Exactly. You implode.
You cannot do that.
You implode. Or you're made to feel like having an emotion, you're shamed for it. What you crying for? Were you a little bitch? And then you're like, oh, I guess I shouldn't be upset.
You don't say no shit like that. You ask them, who does that? Nobody does that anymore. You can't say what you crying for, you little bitch. That's just gonna get you in trouble.
I hear that shit all the time.
No, you don't do that.
No,
You ask the
no.
motherfucker what's wrong, and then you give him a logical. You talk about it, give him a logical solution. But you cannot. And I'm gonna repeat this: you cannot let your emotions dictate your actions, because you're gonna wind up either dead or in a penitentiary. I'm telling you from experience. You can't do that.
Yeah, but the emotions get to a certain point, you know.
It's hard, man.
They implode, and that's what you have to avoid. Avoid imploding the emotions, not emotions in general, but imploded emotions are what you got to avoid.
Yeah, you're right. You're both right, man. It's true.
Yeah.
That's why I rather implode on people on the internet, like Alberto, and so I can get my fix out.
Alberto came in earlier. You guys weren't here, and Mo just took a big, giant shit on him. It was pretty funny.
Yeah, I was about to say, bro, it's different for me, bro, because I grew up with my dad most of my life. My mom was in my life, but she wasn't in my life like that.
Oh, really?
That's
yeah,
different.
like
That's
she,
a trip, bro.
Yeah, my mom was like, she left me and my little brother when I was like 9, 10.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because my parents divorced. And she went back to the UK, and I ain't see her for like a good 15 years.
Yo, British people, all jokes aside, they do
bro.
not like emotions. British people are really known for not showing emotions at all, right? Was your mom like that?
Nah, my mom was very emotional.
That's
She was
good.
That's good. Loving, caring type of mother, but I always look back at it like, like I always I tell myself all the time, damn, what if I left with my mom, and live with my mom? Because she was trying to hold custody of us, but my dad wasn't going for that. You know what I'm saying? My dad was like, nah, we about to keep the boys. Because at the time, he only had 2 boys. He got a daughter now, and he got another son too, but that was later on, way after the fact, with different women. But
you would have been in London, bro.
Your dad's the Jamaican.
No, it's not even that, Sarada. It's not even that. I'm just saying, like, my mom, like, she way more lenient than my dad. My dad's strict as hell.
Your dad's
like, you know
Jamaican, right? He's Jamaican.
Nah, hell no. My dad's African, bro.
African. I knew it was a different country. I forgot what country. Okay.
Yeah. My dad way strict. My dad's strict. He don't play no games. You know what I'm saying? So he ain't let me slide with a lot of shit. I know my mom would have. Like, I feel like if I live with my mom, I'd probably be in.
I see why certain dudes like sometimes when my son will start testing my wife, and like I see why certain dudes without fathers like go like have no boundaries. Like boys need fathers. I'm telling you.
And that's what I'm saying, Marco. That's my point. If I was to live with my mom, I know I'd be in trouble. I know I'd get into some shit. I'd probably get in jail, do some stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? But my dad ain't let me do that.
You seem too smart to do no shit like that.
Nah, for sure, absolutely. But I don't know. We'll never know because it never happened. You know what I'm saying? Right. Everything happened for a reason. But I always look at that.
Even smart people make mistakes.
Exactly, bro. Yeah, my mom is way more lenient.
I guess. But a mistake and something that'll get you in prison. I guess they could be one and the same, I suppose.
Hey Marco, like me, bro. I always was doing knucklehead stuff, but I always knew I had my dad there, like a shadow on me. And every time I was acting crazy, he would put them paws on me. You know what I mean?
I don't think that.
So
you bring that up like that. It's a positive thing. I personally, no disrespect to your dad, but I don't think that was the right way to handle it. But
I had to, Marco. If he didn't do that to me, he'd talk to me, and I would still act crazy until finally,
there's more of a dynamic there.
Like, hands on me.
There's more of a dynamic there. Like I'm sure there's more to it than just that. Like there's not 2 options. Talk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Maybe talk a different way.
I mean, what? No, he tried.
And see, that's
try to. He tried.
And see, that's the generational difference that he's talking about, Marco. Yeah. That's the generational difference. Because them old people before me, they're not going to talk to you too many times. They're going to talk to you maybe once or twice. Nope. That's it.
Yeah. That's it. Let's not forget.
You're right about that. You're right about that, Shelton. You're right. I wasn't going to be like my dad. That's for sure, bro.
It was commonplace in school in the 50s and 60s for the teachers to fucking hit the kids.
That's crazy.
Exactly.
They would.
Hey, Shelton, did you guys catch that? Shelton, did you guys catch that era of getting hit at
Deep
school?
Woods or Shelton, did you ever have the teachers hit you?
Yeah, of course. They didn't stop. They didn't stop swatting us until I was in the 7th grade. I was in the 7th grade when they stopped swatting.
Damn.
That's crazy, bro.
Like, and how did the parents never get upset by that? Like, I can't imagine a parent not hearing like. How did the parents?
But you got to remember, you got to remember the era that we talking about. For the people that like my grandmother raised me, right? My grandmother was born in 1916. She wasn't even 1/2 generation removed from slavery. Her parents were slaves.
Crazy, bro.
Looks like you're the crier, David, not me. Holy shit.
So
vicious.
The parenting style, what I'm trying to say, Marco, is the parenting style was way different. You get me? It was different.
The mentality.
Because people parent based upon the way they were parented.
That's what kind of happened to me and my sister, my mom. My mom went back to DR and left us with my dad. Damn.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. You know, but you know, I still talk to my mom, but the relationship not strong like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's
probably
not.
hold like
Yeah,
You know what?
we don't really talk like that, bro. I'm gonna keep it real, but
Because you don't really know her like that.
Exactly, but my stepmom, Mr. Moore, I'm really close with my stepmom. Like, you know, I'm really tight with her than with my real mom. It's actually crazy, but yeah, bro.
It's kind of weird when you hear that a mom leaves, huh? Like,
because she was there, right?
Right. It kind of goes against genetics when a mother leaves. Like literally, if you think about it, right? In the wild, the males always go out, hunt, get ass or whatever, and the mothers stay. It's almost against genetics. I feel like that's why you don't see it that often.
It's weird, huh?
See, hey, Mr. Moore, see with me, bro, because my father got married 3 times. You know what I'm saying? So the stepmom that's with us now, she came into my life more recently. But when I first met her, I don't know what it was. We just clicked instantly. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it was. I cannot explain it, but
bro.
You know what I'm saying? But she really helped me a lot. She really helped me a lot, like with my life and shit like
that
that.
expensive brand. That's expensive. That the bunny rabbit with the skulls, right? Isn't it? And, I don't know, whatever.
What is it?
And that's what I'm saying. And that's another thing too. Seeing my father get married 3 times, that shit really helped me like deal with women, especially young women in my generation. You know what I'm saying? Like just seeing how that shit played out, bro. You feel me?
Right.
Like that's
It's not with
how
your
this
marriage
shit go.
too,
Seeing my dad,
it's not with your marriage too, didn't it? It soured you, didn't it?
Oh yeah, it definitely did. It definitely did. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm scared to get married. I ain't gonna lie, but you never know. Shit.
What's it called? What? This brand right here that he's showing. It's a rabbit, and then there's like little bones underneath it. This shit's expensive. I think that's what I'm thinking about. Does anybody know the name of that brand?
Oh yeah, I can't remember the name. Yeah.
What's it fucking called? Rabbit with what is that called?
Yayan would know.
Crossbow.
Yayan, tell us. As young people shit. Even I'm too old to know what that is.
What do you call those? The 2 bones is escaping me when they're
crossbones.
Crossbones, right?
With the rabbit.
Crossbones clothes. Let's see. I'm pretty sure it's expensive. Psycho Bunny. Yeah, it's called Psycho Bunny. Oh, maybe it's not expensive. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, that one.
Hey, there's some expensive shit right here.
It's not cheap though.
Let me see. Men's collection. No, it's expensive. I was right. Yeah, the fucking shirt's $100.
Yeah.
Yeah, this shit's pricey.
It is. Yeah, it's pricey.
Let's see what a hat costs. Let's see what heck we're rolling with right now. Yeah, my brother-in-law wears it, and I remember being like, "That's fucking expensive." Mad expensive.
Shit.
See, fellas, the things you go through in your life changes your perspective on the way you see things. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, my grandmother was born in 1916. You know, they were still hanging niggas in 1916.
Hey, Serrata, I come down your side of town, Mr. Moore, Serrata. I can't even wear these bitches, man. Niggas gonna fucking say I'm in a gang or some shit.
What you got? Let me see. Blow it up.
For real.
No, I'm saying if I wear any of these, your side of town, motherfuckers gonna G-check me and shit, man.
Oh yeah, you can't wear that shit.
Hell no, all these, because it's all the politics, all these hats, bro. It's gang related.
Yeah. You can't wear that one. You damn sure can't wear that.
No.
You damn sure can't wear that.
I think that gang culture is so goofy. You know, what's it
Why?
from?
Like certain hats will get you straight popped out.
No, hold on. Wait. Let me hear this. Why? Why is it goofy? It started in New York, so tell me why it's goofy.
Stupid. It started in if somebody's
Right in
wearing
New York.
blue or red, you're gonna like. I'm gonna kill you because you scream out a name of a rival gang. That's so fucking dumb.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna kill you because you're not from the borough I'm from. What's the difference?
We don't do that.
Tell me the difference. I want to know the difference.
We don't do that.
You do that. You a goddamn lie. Y'all don't do that in New York. Don't do that, Marco.
In my lifetime, no, there was no gang.
You don't live that life because you don't live that life. But that happens in New York.
I know that not in my lifetime. There was one gang I could think of. There was a couple little gangs, but it wasn't like you guys. Like they weren't killing each other that much.
The Latin Kings is a little gang?
They weren't killing each other at the level of Crips and Bloods. Are you kidding? Not even close. Not even close. Like there's murder in New York in general, but gang related is a
who's sitting in front of their computer? Okay, wait, stop. We're gonna cut this short. We're gonna use the numbers because Marco likes numbers, right? Yeah. Marco likes numbers. So we're gonna use the numbers. Who's sitting in front of a computer?
All of us.
Okay, you sitting in front of a computer. I ain't sitting in front of one, motherfucker. So now
it ain't nothing wrong with banging a little bit, cuz.
Nah, hold on, homie.
Who said that?
What I want you to do, Marco, is I want you to look up
yo,
the number of murders.
Hold on. Lena, say hi.
Hey, little mama.
We gotta hold down the banging a little bit.
Thanks, guys, man. Thanks. See, let's say hi, guys.
No banging.
Yes, sir.
No banging
I
when
want
the
you to
baby's
look up
around. No banging when the baby's around.
Look up the number of murders. Look up the number of murders in New York City.
I'm doing it right now.
In 1988. And no, you can't give the year.
I'm doing it right now.
I'm gonna give you the year. Hold on, no.
Year.
Let me give you the year.
All right, ready? You ready?
1988.
I'm gonna tell you 2025. 1,700 in California to 300 in New York. That's a huge fucking difference. Now you only
California's a way bigger state. That's a way bigger state. We just say Los Angeles County and New York City.
There's more people in New York, though.
No, there's 16 million people in the state of California. There's not 16 million people in the state of New York.
Yes, there is.
It's like 10 million people that work in Manhattan.
You're right. Yup. We have more people than you. All right, ready?
Oh, you do?
Shit. Hold on, though.
Hell yeah, bro.
I know you don't. I know you don't.
Shelton, we have more people, but Shelton, so you're still wrong. In 88, it was 3,000 California, 1,800 New York. So that's less skewed, but you still have more. Way more.
Yeah, we did see it.
Almost double. So
okay, almost double. Okay.
But you did teach me something. I didn't know 88 had that many murders with gangs. I didn't know that. But I was young. So.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you were young. You were a kid. How old were you in 88, actually? About 10? You about 10 in 88?
I'm born in 76, so I was 11 or 12, depending.
Yeah, like 11.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, you're a legitimate 80s baby.
I was born 76. Yeah, I don't remember the 70s at all.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But I remember the earliest memory I had
was Shelton, these guys are young bloods. You didn't know that, bro?
1982.
Man,
see, I'm born in the 80s, but I remember the 90s. You know what I mean?
Mr. Woods, they're not young bloods to me.
No, they all hit. Hey, look, I don't know what to tell you, Marco, what I was doing in 1988.
Man. Wait a second.
I don't even know if I can. Some of it's probably still classified.
Hold on.
I was doing some shit in 88.
Me and Alan were wrong. 40 million people, California, 20 million in New York. So it's double.
I know there's more people out here. We're a bigger state.
Okay.
That's why we have more delegates.
I was with Alan.
That's why we have more delegates when it comes to presidential elections, because we're bigger.
So then when you do it per capita,
New York got
murders per capita. Now California's still way ahead, but back then it might have been close.
I mean, yeah, that's a lot of fucking people out here, man. Get rid of some of these motherfuckers. That's why I can't.
There's been a billion and they're still coming.
It's all these Midwest transplants.
You get down to 405 and
all these St. Louis motherfuckers coming out here, fucking up everything.
all these South Bend dudes. They come out here to try to make it big.
God damn. That's why I moved to OC so I can get around.
But in 88. New
York had keep bringing in tires, man.
18 million, California had 28 million, so they were a lot closer to population in 88.
Yeah, we got a lot more people because we're way more spread out than you, Marco. Damn. You guys are all on top of it.
I just thought, like what Alan said. I mean, the city alone got like 10 million people in it.
Yeah, because you guys are all stacked on top of each other, and we're all spread out. California's spread out.
Yeah.
It's spread out on top of each other. Goddamn it.
So, but when I was coming up, Shelton, in like the early '90s, mid '90s, yeah, that gang shit was almost non-existent in New York. But that's when it was.
Yeah, y'all was on that
You know
positive
what?
shit.
Now
Y'all was on the
I'm realizing why my perspective is this way. But that's right when all of the, the Snoop and the NWA, that's when all that gang bang and hip hop from Cali started getting popular. So that's why to me, we don't have almost any of it, and that's all you guys are fucking talking about over there in the hip hop culture. So it made it seem like,
Sheldon, you're
But
in South
that's the
Central
thing,
or what?
see?
Where you at? South Central
But see,
or
that's
what?
the thing, right?
No, you're in Compton.
Alan, how
You're
long
in
you
Compton.
Alan, how long you been out here? How long you been out here, Alan?
About 19 years.
19 you said?
10.
About 9 to 10 years, something like that.
9 to 10 years. Okay, so he would know. When Snoop and Dre and all them was hot, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. They was hot everywhere else. Here, they was saying shit that we already knew about. It was cool, but we wasn't really tripping on it like that because we already knew about all the shit they was talking about.
You weren't tripping,
it's just
Buster?
y'all had never heard it.
I ain't tripping, Buster.
Like
y'all had never heard that shit. We had heard. We knew about that shit.
It was
they
like
wasn't
St.
telling us
Louis.
nothing we didn't know
Same
about.
thing. It was like St. Louis. Y'all was hearing that here, there, and wearing all that shit. From the Chingin and Lunatics, but shit, we thought that was normal form life for us. Normal shit, man. We've been talking like that.
You think the police? You think the police just started beating our ass and killing us in 1992? No, been doing that shit for a long time. That's why I get mad. That's why I get mad when people say, when people blame it on y'all 150, people say, "Oh, these new niggas be snitching." No, motherfuckers been snitching forever.
Yeah, they do, but not the new age, Mr. Moore, they're more retarded though, man. They killing people.
Yeah, they have no boundaries.
I'm sorry, not the K word. The K word, they doing the K on camera and stuff like that now. You know
yeah,
what I'm
they
saying?
have no boundaries because of what they see and what they're exposed to. They have no boundaries.
They hurting people's moms and kids and stuff, man. Like, like
fucking social media and fucking playing them damn video games, Call of Duty and shit.
They're desensitized. They're desensitized to death.
These little motherfuckers be trying to do Call of Duty shit in real life.
Yeah,
stupid motherfuckers. Stupid, man.
Yeah, literally, man. Yeah, it's even worse now, man, because they don't care no more.
Hey, Sheldon, I'm riding down fucking Beach. It's looking like Figueroa out here, bro.
Beach? You on Beach? You on Beach?
No, I'm on Beach in Staten.
Oh, I know where you at. Yeah. They got a whole store there too.
Boy, it looks like Figueroa. Man, it's like Figueroa.
Oh yeah.
It be lit up. Hey, it's like that in Larchmont now.
Right, yeah. Because you know what that's because of though. That's because of the gangs and the drugs, man. It's the drugs. Drugs got them out there.
And man, it'd be supermodels out here, man. What the fuck?
And some of them be kids, man. They be little kids, like 14.
Crazy, man. It's crazy.
It's crazy, bro. It's just crazy. But yeah, that's the whole thing. Right? I tell people this all the time. 150. You motherfuckers talk about the new niggas be snitching. Nah, they snitched on Jesus. If you think about it, they snitched on him.
There was there's been snitches, there's been rats, man. But I was gonna say though, Mr. Moore, back then it was more dudes had morals though. They had morals and dignity. Now they don't have that now,
Because back in my day there was consequences to doing certain things.
Exactly.
Now
it's
I can snitch on you. I can snitch on Alan. Me and Alan can go to the same penitentiary and we can kick it on the same yard and nothing will happen to us.
And nothing, exactly.
Yeah, I still think you still get fucked up going to the pen fucking with kids and women though.
Yeah. They still do that.
Absolutely.
They still do that. That doesn't change. That hasn't changed. But the rules on snitching and being solid and staring at the police face and all that, no, that shit is different now, man. These dudes is weird. They weird.
Yeah,
that's why old heads like me, like Alan, people that's older, if you anywhere towards the game, get out. The game ain't for you. It's for these young motherfuckers. Let them do all of it. The game is not for you.
Hey man, them young motherfuckers in St. Louis, man. Like I was like, they were killing the legends, man. killing the legends, like the legendary T-shirt guy, the legendary hat man. You know what I'm saying? The cat that be out selling hats for years. Motherfucker been out there for 30 years. They killing him. The T-shirt man, the sock man, the rose man. They killed all them. St. Louis is a vicious ass place, boy. It's a vicious ass place. I'm telling you, makes no goddamn sense, man. That's why I moved my stupid ass
one
to
thing,
OC.
Marco. Hey, that's one thing. 150. 150. That's one thing you gonna learn with age, right? The biggest key to aging is to stay in your fucking lane, bro. If it's not your lane, stay out of it. Stay in your lane.
Absolutely.
Do what you do.
Stay out of the way, man.
Yes,
Let
sir.
them young, they can have it, bro. Young cats can have that.
Yeah, they can have it, man. They can have it
Fuck
for
it.
sure. Hey, man. I'm a working man. You know, I got goals I'm trying to work to, you know. That's all I'm
That's
doing,
it.
man. I ain't trying to stay, you know. I
And
don't
look,
be
let me
hanging
tell you
around
something.
motherfuckers like
It
that.
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what these broads say. It doesn't matter what social media says. There's nothing wrong with that. Actually, that's what everybody should aspire to be, a working man that's working towards a goal. Everybody should aspire to be that.
Hell yeah. Trini, the sock man, them motherfuckers in St. Louis, they kill it. Like they have no respect for the elders and the legends in St. Louis.
Hey, Alan,
Not just St. Louis,
you
bro.
ever heard of this guy named 607 Unk? He's from St. Louis. You ever heard of him?
I heard the name before.
Yeah, he's a crazy
That dude,
dude, man.
is
He's
he
from
a
St.
homosexual?
Louis. He an older guy.
Is he a homosexual?
Nah, he's not. He be saying some crazy. He be saying some crazy shit though. Y'all know who Charleston White is, right? Y'all know who Charleston White is.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's basically like he's like an opposite of Charleston White, basically. 607 Unk. Yeah, he's from St. Louis, man. Crazy ass dude. Oh no, Charleston White's a clown. Yeah, he's a clown.
No,
absolutely.
I'm telling y'all, back home, the Rose Man. Y'all know the Rose Man that come to the clubs and shit.
Yeah, we got the Rose Man out here. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. They killed the Rose Man in St. Louis. You know
Why
what I'm
they do
saying?
that? Why would they do that?
I have no idea. I think he was in a strip club doing his Rose thing, and he walked out, and bullets was flaring, and he just got caught. They caught him. They caught him at the Pink Slip on the east side, I think.
Hey, let me ask you this though, Alan. All bullshit aside, let me ask you this. How is St. Louis nowadays? How is it?
This is worse. It's like
it's worse.
It's fucking right. It's to the point now, bro. They don't even stop at red lights out there. The motherfuckers run lights. Like it's a war zone, man. I don't know what the fuck going on back in the crib. Like at least in like LA, the motherfuckers gonna stop at the lights. These motherfuckers roll the lights. It's like a third world country in St. Louis, bro.
I remember I went to St. Louis. I went to St. Louis in like 2004.
Mm-hmm.
And that was kind of when my eyes really opened up to like, wow, it's a hood everywhere.
Man,
because you know, you get in your own city a lot, you get to thinking that you got the only hood. Nah, bro.
Hey, Shelton, Shelton, speaking of which, Shelton, sorry to interrupt, guys. Breaking news. So it looks like ProBox they just launched a bunch more tickets to the event tomorrow, the Lester Martinez fight. Yeah, so they just opened up. So, Chad, if anybody's trying to go,
they're standing room. No, I heard it was gonna be standing room.
Oh, it's standing room.
I heard they were some standing room tickets. That's what I heard.
Yeah, you see what happens when you bring boxers to the region they belong in. I mean, I'm getting word down here in San Antonio. That they're gonna take Bam to Arizona again. I'm like, what the fuck? Why?
Bro.
He's from San Antonio, man. He'll sell this motherfucker out. That shit pisses me off, dude.
Well, see, here's the thing, though. Lester Martinez is like the face of ProBox, though. He's like one of their guys.
Yeah, he's the guy.
But there's also 1.6 million. What is he? Honduran out there in that area. So they're smart about it.
No, he's
Guatemalan. My bad. But I was listening to the Paulie show with Chris Algerian. They pulled up that stat. I'm like, yo, that's a good move.
No, it's a huge population of Guatemalans here out in the LA area, Long Beach, all that shit. It's massive. It's a lot of them out here.
I mean, let's be real, bro. If you're Mexican, you'd be like, yeah, whatever, it's Guatemalan, close enough, and they're gonna fucking go support him.
Well, yeah, it's like Maidana. It's like Maidana. They loved Maidana because Maidana was. It's the style, man. I mean, look at Triple G. It's the style, man. Even down here in Texas, you know who the Mexicans loved? We love James Kirkland, the black dude, because he fought like a fucking Mexican.
Well, here's the thing, though. Like, you don't slip up and call no motherfucking Guatemalan Mexican. They gonna tell you about yourself.
I'm just saying, like, to a Mexican boxing fan, they probably don't even know, bro. Like, we know because we follow boxing. True. But if you were to tell me, oh, this guy's Mexican, I'd be like, yeah, sure, whatever. He's a brown dude, sure. I would believe you. Right. But normal people, they don't fucking know. They don't pay attention to that shit.
Hey, somebody.
But here's the problem, Hitman and Truck. Here's the problem. The problem is that venue only holds 3,500 people. That's the problem.
Well, that's not a problem because there's a lot of these motherfuckers doing 10,000 seat venues and only putting 4,000 in it. And you got to rope off the top. So, it's perfect for who the fighter is.
It's a good thing, man. I mean, like I said, it's pissed off because I'm down here in the San Antonio area, and I'm hearing that they're going to take him to. And he wanted a homecoming fight. I don't know what happened. Now they're going to put him in Phoenix. Okay, let's just put it this way: Frisco, when he fought in Texas, he fought in Frisco. That's like 4.5 hours from San Antonio. He did like 10,000 people there. Imagine if they bring him home. That'd be crazy. I just don't know I'm just so pissed off about that.
Look, I understand what they're doing. What they're doing is this.
Where could he fight at? Because the Spurs are in the playoffs. So where could he fight at?
I mean, I think the Frostbank Center where the Spurs play is the perfect building, man. I hate when they put, again, I've had this, I remember bringing this up. I hate when they put fights in the football stadiums because the ring is so far in the middle of the field and the bleachers are spread out because it's made for a big wide view and you're so far away from the action, and the floor, you got like 50 rows you got to look over if you're on the floor. So it's I don't know, man.
So Hitman, the move is this. The
fact that the Spurs in the playoffs makes it hard for them to schedule a fight for him because you're not gonna cancel a playoff game for a fight.
It's not that. It's not the Spurs, Shelton. Look,
what are we talking about?
What are we talking about? Matchroom had great success, more than they expected, with the Navarrete Sugar Nunes fight because they almost sold that bitch out. At least the section that they had open. Now the thing is, what they want to do, what they're trying to do is like, oh, okay, now we got our Mexican star. Now let's cash in and sell, try to sell out in Phoenix, make him a fucking star out there. But the problem is this: what they want to do, what the move is, they want to take him to Phoenix and then have him fight one of the weak champions at 118, and then bring him back down to 115 so that he can get the undisputed fight in San Antonio. So I get that. I understand that. But why can't they just put it in San Antonio? So
there is other buildings. There's a Coliseum that's right next to where the Spurs play, and that holds like 10,000. I saw Mikey Garcia fight there. I don't like that building, but even the Alamo Dome. I can't stand the Alamo Dome because it's a football venue. But anything, bro, you got to bring him home, dude. Because as it is, he's at a weight class where these guys, it's hard for these guys to get attention at these weights, and he's doing that. He's like honestly, look, in San Antonio, we only have an NBA team, and that's it. We don't have a baseball team. We don't have a football team. We don't have a major hockey team. So there's less competition, and it's the second city that has the most Mexicans per capita behind LA. So I don't get it.
Hey, check this out. I was gonna fly to San Antonio to see that Bam fight. I'm not fucking going to Phoenix to see that. Fuck that. Fuck Phoenix. I want to go to San Antonio.
Phoenix is a good fight town. Don't get me wrong. Phoenix is a great fight town. But this is what drives me crazy about the sport, man. The reason why we don't have stars is the fighters aren't fighting enough. They're overpaying them, and they're ducking each other. But another thing is they're not bringing the fights to the regions. I don't know who's doing their dishes, but damn.
Hey, so what my problem is this: how the fuck does Boots get like 4 hometown fights, but Bam can't get one? He can't get one since he's been with Matchroom? Not one. That's fucking crazy. That's bullshit. What kind of shit is that?
It's got to be a logistic thing, but I don't know. It's just disappointing, man, because everybody down here was rumbling because they were talking. I'm getting a hometown fight. even Eddie was saying we're gonna bring him home for a hometown fight. So everybody's already down here getting ready. And I'm telling you, hey man, y'all better set some money aside because this shit's gonna drop and it's gonna sell out quick. And sure enough, boom, we might not get it. So I'm hoping it comes down the pipe and they can get it here in the area. I mean, at least in Austin, somewhere close by. Jeez.
That's terrible. This is a move that's good for Matchroom, but but it's not good for BAM, and it's not good for the fans.
And it might be like a partnership with the venues because I've seen that with Top Rank. With Top Rank, yeah, when Top Rank used to bring a lot of fights down to Corpus Christi, Texas, and the Valley down here in Texas, those venues would give them the building for free. They just wanted an event there, so it might be one of those things. But I mean, you still gotta like. I mean, it would sell out. It would make money. I mean, you gotta like, especially with the lighter weights. Like I said, you can't just you got to keep them there because it's rare that these little guys can sell like this.
And look at what happened to Virgil. He was doing fine, right? Gate wise, what was it like 3 or 4 years ago? And then they took him to other places, and then they took him to Saudi Arabia, and then they took him back to Texas. And what happened? That bitch looked fucking empty as fuck.
Well, no, I was at that fight. He filled up the lower bowl, and I think it was a really good crowd and a good turnout. But they could have opened up the top bowl had they been more consistent. But a lot of that had to do with his injuries too. Because I remember he was supposed to fight down here in San Antonio, and I was hyped. I got tickets to I still went to the event, and that's when he got rhabdo. So he got pulled out the last minute, and I'm stuck watching Kid Austin knock some bum out. And I'm just like, it was a big disappointment. A lot of people didn't even show up.
Yeah, look, I mean, the same thing happened with Keyshawn. He sold out the fucking scope, and then he pulled out. And then I went, and it was like 30% full, and I'm like, bro, you just fucked up the bag. Like, why would any of these people come out to support you now?
And honestly, you got to put that on. Yeah, it's solely on him. You got to kind of put it on Ortiz too, because if you know you're struggling that much in camp, you might want to give the promoter and be like, hey man, let's kind of try to swing a deal. I know we want to hang on these belts, but like we're really hurting ourselves to try to get to the weight overtraining. So they should have like at least try to move it a little bit around where he didn't have to get to the point where he's getting a rhabdo.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up, bro. I saw the news and I was furious. I was like, what the fuck are they doing, bro? No wonder he wants to go to Zuffa. The way they're fucking treating him.
I don't know if he'll go to Zuffa, man. I think with this Top Rank thing going to the zone, I think that really like kills the chances of Zuffa taking over boxing because Top Rank has always been the best promotion, hands down. And it was funny because when PBC was trying to take over, Oscar De La Hoya's, Golden Boy, everybody else is saying we're the best. And you know who wasn't pounding their chest, they were just going to business, was Top Rank. They've always been the best matchmakers, the best scouts. They've created more stars than anybody. Their events are just way better. You know, I love going to their events because even when you're there, they know how to dress them up. They know how to light them up. They know how to create a better atmosphere than any of those promoters, man. So the zone is good, but like now that they're on the zone, that's a power move, man. I don't know. I don't think Dana is gonna be able to compete with that now.
Yeah. See, the problem is this: Golden Boy and PBC, they can make big spectacles. They can make big shows. So can Matchroom, right? That's cool. 80,000 people in Wembley. That's awesome. But look at what their stables look like right now.
Yeah, Golden Boy's hanging on a thread, bro.
Exactly. And look at where Top Rank is. Look at how well they developed fighters. They develop fighters. They make stars. They don't just put on fucking. That's easy to do. Anybody could do that. Look, Turkey did it. It's easy to pay $100 million to two great fighters and put them on the fight. Developing them is hard.
Listen, in fairness, Top Rank, they've been around way longer than everybody. They also have a pipeline, an established pipeline in that amateur circuit where they can gain access to guys that a lot of promoters can't gain access to. They're known for getting those great fighters and being able to develop them. But their problem is, taking them to that next level from development. They can get the young elite talent, but they can't bridge the gap from talent to superstardom.
I don't know. They got the best track record of doing so. I mean, the best compliment that you can give a promoter is that their fighters get so big that they leave the promoter because they don't need the promoter. You got Oscar, Floyd, Cotto. Who else? Fucking Pacquiao, but Pacquiao stayed with them for a long time. But who else does that? I mean,
Well,
that's the thing. And honestly, I don't think they mind.
Bud,
I think it
Mason
gets.
and Keyshawn, they don't leave Top Rank too.
Yeah, I mean, the Bud thing, I didn't like what Bud did to Top Rank. I think that was a lot of, it was PBC freezing them out. Top Rank did what they could, and then Bud just tried
No, because
yeah.
Top Rank held that Manny Pacquiao fight away from them. So that's
because you can't force.
If your legacy depends on fighting a fucking 40-year-old, I'm sorry, bro. I'm not playing with that vibe.
Pacquiao didn't want it, bro.
Exactly.
Bro, Pacquiao didn't want it.
And look at what that got Jeff Horn. Look at what that got Thurman. Nothing. Nobody fucking cares about those guys.
Yeah, the thing is, Pacquiao,
nobody cares.
And you got to think about it. Pacquiao is such a name, and so he has such power. He's kind of like when Canelo was ruling with the WBC, where they can't make him fight certain guys because he's a star. He has more say so than your average fighter. He didn't want to fight Bud.
And Pacquiao's not the only one.
You wanted Bud to stay there? Because if he did, we would have never got the Earl Spence fight. We would have
wait. What do you mean?
If Bud would have stayed with Top Rank, he would have never got the Earl Spence fight.
Yeah, that's false, bro. That's false.
He would have never made the money that he made. So he did right.
No, but let me
more than enough. More than enough.
Okay, I disagree, and here's why.
I mean, the dude signed 2 contracts with them.
Okay, exactly. Okay, well, let me tell you.
Becoming undisputed.
Okay, let me tell you why that I don't agree with that. Because the thing is, like, they were always saying you're on the wrong side of the street. You're on the wrong side of the street. None of the PBC fighters wanted to give him a shot. So he left. So he left Top Rank, and then even after he left Top Rank, they still weren't giving him the fight. You know what it came down to? It came down to him calling Spence directly and telling him, hey, and even he said it out of his own mouth. He said it was Spence who made the fight because the PBC didn't want us, never wanted. If it was up to Al Hammond, he would have never have made it. It took Spence banding up. I give Spence a lot of props, and so does Bud, where he's like, I'm not gonna clown Spence because at the end he's the one who made the call because it would have never happened to one for him because PBC never wanted that fight ever. I mean, so the whole leaving your promoter thing, that was just kind of like they were just stalling, and it was just kind of to save face to make Spence look like, maybe Spence is not ducking him. Maybe it is politics. But in the end, Al Hammond never wanted that fight.
Look, this is positive. Look at what happened at 154. Look what happened at 154. He wanted to fight Charlo. He didn't want to fight. He retired. He wanted to fight Zoo. He ducked and he fought Fundora. He wanted to fight Fundora. He ducked too. Look, if it wasn't for PBC, it wasn't for their fucking organization, he probably would have been 3-time undisputed. He wouldn't even had to fucking bother with fighting Canelo.
Yeah, exactly. And and he just said that in a recent interview. He said, what's a shame is you guys never saw the best of me because I never got to face the best competition because they were just avoiding me pretty much. And so he said, I retired, but it's a shame you guys didn't get to see the best of what I had to offer.
The moral of the story is that he was able to get to that level where he needed to become, and that's no credit to Top Rank.
That's crazy. That is 100% credit to Top Rank.
Top Rank developed them, bro.
Sometimes at a certain point, what's best for Bud is not what's best for Top Rank.
Dude.
The reality of it.
Top Rank did what they had to do. They got him as far as they possibly could, and he was able to take on the rest.
But that wasn't Top Rank's fault that he didn't get the fight.
No, but
it wasn't their fault.
I'm not blaming Top Rank. I'm saying that historically speaking, they have a pipeline to a lot of elite talent. They're able to develop them, but their problem is being able to bridge that gap from talent to superstardom.
Nah, they've always done that, bro. Look at Pacquiao. Look at Cotto. They
Look
even
at
made
Morales.
they Morales, Barrera. I mean, they had the four horsemen. I mean, even look at Chavez Jr. They made him a fucking star for a little window, and that's pulling off the impossible. But the thing is, you gotta. I agree with the other guy. He said they kept them in contention. They kept his name up there. But you know what? Another stat to back up my point is the if you look at the fighters who fought from Top Rank versus PBC, they fought a lot of fights together, like combining forces and making fights, but they just didn't want to risk certain guys like Spence. Like Top Rank's record versus the PBC is like, what is it, like 24 or something like that?
That's not the argument. It's clear that Top Rank get the better talent. That's not an argument. They always get the better talent because they have the pipeline. They're the older promotion. They have, you know what I mean?
Look,
So they have a
it's not
established
just about talent,
infrastructure.
though.
They just got better scouts, bro. They just got
It's
better
not just about that
minds.
either. It developing a fighter is art. Look at Ryan Garcia. Look at what Golden Boy has done with Ryan Garcia. They developed him to shit. He's not a developed fighter at all. Look at Virgil.
Yeah,
Same thing. He's not a developed fighter.
But let's be honest.
Because they don't know how to
man,
develop
Ryan
fighters. It's not
Garcia-
just about talent.
But Ryan Garcia is just not as talented as the typical talent that Top Rank come across. Like Top Rank they get elite talent.
Yeah, I mean, but that doesn't mean they have a lock on the amateur system, and they don't have some kind of secret chokehold on the amateur system or the Olympics. They just got better people. They just got better scouts, better minds, better matchmakers. They got better. It's just a better organization in a whole.
They have a pipeline. I'm not saying that they have a chokehold on it. They have a pipeline. They have a well-established system because they've been around for so long. They've been able to make mistakes and learn from it and be able to grow.
Yeah, but I mean, but it's not like
it's a well-oiled machine, man. They
I mean,
know what they're doing over there.
Yeah, but it's not like Golden Boy and PBC are some babies, man. They've been around for more than 10 years. How long does it take to figure it out?
But dude, Top Rank been around for like, what, fucking 60, 70 years.
I know, man, but everybody in boxing has been involved their whole life. It's not like these guys are babies to the sport.
Man, I'm not saying that, man, but none of them is on a level of Top Rank when it comes to the just having a foundation for the sport.
Yeah. Yo, but I'm figuring out what's gonna happen because now that they got Top Rank, like, is Turkey gonna get bitter and say, all right, man, I'm not gonna dish out any more exorbitant paydays and overpay you guys for fights on the side anymore. I'm just gonna stick to my own side. Like, it's gonna be crazy.
But
no, because if they
remember, but Turkey Atlas Sheik has ownership within DAZN. So in order for
Top
Rank to go over there, he had to sign off.
Yeah, that's weird, man. I don't know. He's got both.
Listen
It's
to what
weird.
we've just been saying. Look at what we've just been saying. None of those other guys, Queensberry, Matchroom, Golden Boy, they don't know how to develop fighters. There's a reason why they're giving them $1.5 million a show, and that's because Top Rank isn't in the business of putting on super fights. That's not what they do. They develop talent. So that's what they brought him on for.
You know what? I've also, I agree with that. That's something I've noticed where I think once they get a guy to a certain level, if they're not willing to stay like a Manny Pacquiao was, they're okay with just cutting bait, and we made their money, go be a superstar, because they always got like 20 young guns that are really good. So we're just gonna move on to our original product. But like with guys like Pacquiao, he stayed. Cotto stayed for a while. We know Oscar was shady, and so he left because he's a shady dude. We know that Floyd just wanted to cherry pick after they tried to force the Margarito fight. So he left because he wanted to cherry pick.
No, Floyd was just not going to be able to get to the level that he got with Top Rank, man. He made a lot of money by going over to Golden Boy. He had to do that.
Yeah, but you know what? But Pacquiao made just as much money with Top Rank.
Nah, but not. Yeah, he made.
I mean, and he's not even American. That's the thing. And that's more impressive to me because he's not even from America, and there's never been a Filipino fan base in boxing. So what they did with Pacquiao was over the top.
But Top Rank had a chokehold on the fights to provide Manny Pacquiao to get him to that level. They had the fighters. They had
no. You know what it was? It was HBO. because HBO did quality. HBO did quality control. HBO was that's where the PBC, that's where the Showtime and everybody PBC sank, and that eventually PBC sank HBO too or Al Heyman because they don't want to put on quality fights. They just want to overpay the guys they like for shit fights, and so the quality control went out the window, and that's what sank Showtime, HBO, and thanks to Al Heyman. And now in hindsight, we're seeing that because even Floyd Mayweather's trying to go get his money back because it turns out Al Heyman ain't the guy we thought he was.
Yeah, for sure. But just think, Bud Crawford, once he left 40, it was over for him with Top Rank. They didn't have the fights for him. At 40, they could supply him. At 35, they could supply him.
And
but at 47, it was over.
And see, you're making a point that is what's wrong with what really went wrong with the PBC and saying, unless you're saying they couldn't supply them, they did cross promotional fights with the PBC like probably like 50 times with some major fighters. But the thing is, we can't say that Top Rank couldn't supply them. No, the other guys just didn't want to fight them. You shouldn't have to leave your promoter to make a fight. That's a bad excuse.
It wasn't the fighters. It was the PBC. See, the PBC was blackballing Bud because he did not re-up with them. See, when he became undisputed at 40, his contract was up with Top Rank. He had an option to go out and find a deal that was better than the Top Rank deal. He decided to stay with Top Rank. PBC got upset because he did not sign with them.
And honestly, bro, I think I like Bud a lot.
They decided to blackball him because of that.
I like Bud a lot, but the one person who really should be credited for saving Bud's career was, well, maybe two, Turkey, because Turkey was just trying to get the gobble up guys. But the one guy who I credit for saving his career was Errol Spence, because like even Bud would say himself, that fight was never going to happen under PBC, under Top Rank, under anybody, because they didn't want it to happen. I had to sit there and really have a man-to-man talk with him and convince him why the fight should happen. And Errol, being a good guy he is, he's like, you know what? I got to stop hiding behind this PBC wall, and I'm just going to tell Al Heyman, I know this is not what you want, and I'm going to go against what's your advice, but I want to fight the guy because I've heard him out, and he made the fight. So after that fight, he kind of just went to another level because we thought that was like the 1A versus 1B. He ended up blowing him out. So I credit Spence for saving him.
They made that fight together. I mean, Errol Spence had to change managements. I mean, you got to also credit Bud, because Bud was able to open Errol Spence's eyes and help him see what was happening to him. And from that negotiation alone, Errol Spence, he changed his entire environment. His entire system was updated, management, everything.
He still had Al Heyman. He still has Al Heyman. But one thing I didn't like is that he dumped his trainer, and his trainer's a good dude, and he didn't want to pay his trainer. That's kind of, I hate to see. Yeah, I hate to see that though.
No fights, but he ain't had no fights with another trainer yet. So all we know is, yes, he dumped his trainer, but he hasn't fought since. And we don't even really know for sure if he's going to fight again. We're assuming that it may happen again, but
he's going to come back.
But from the outside looking in, until he have another fight, he's retired, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to see him come back.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Huh?
Bad.
Yeah, we hear you.
Fight. Like, I'm just like, dude, I hope he stays. I hope he took care of his money, man. I just hope he doesn't have to come back.
Oh, bro, he's fine. He's got like businesses and fucking properties and shit. He'll be fine.
I mean, that's what we said about Floyd, man. And look at Floyd. Floyd's fucking broke.
Nah, but he's got like real businesses, like blue collar businesses and actual things. It's like he's not that type of guy, bro.
Yeah, I hope so, man. I hope so.
Like I'm pretty sure he owns like a landscaping business with his cousins or something like that. Like real shit, like fucking Norman Jr., like fucking trucking company, shit like that, you know.
Oh yeah, they doing good over there. Them Norman.
You know what's crazy is Rolly Romero, as funny as he is, he's making good investments. That's crazy.
I don't know what he's out there doing. I mean, I do know, like I said, I do know that the Norman. I'm assuming that Earl's doing well. Hopefully he's doing well. I don't be following these guys like that.
Oh, Errol, I thought you guys meant Bud. No, Errol's probably gonna come back, guys. Sorry to say. They're
Oh,
already
I mean, it's
getting
good.
things ready.
I don't think, from my opinion, I just don't believe that no fans or the business should dictate or determine if you walk away from a sport you've always done. You know, you walk on your own terms. Don't let the sport take you from, you know, what you love to do. You
I
know,
think we're gonna see
you
him come
determine
back,
that.
and he's going to be a
Yeah,
shell of himself if he does. But and also
oh
the
yeah.
Charlos, it's sounding like they're need money, so they're coming. And I'm disappointed in them, man, because I love going to Houston. You know, it's like Texas. It's our version of Atlanta, right? So that was always like the place to go for like the Charlos, and even when Canelo fought there and Baby Bull Diaz, that was a good fight town, man. And these guys just lost their hunger, and I don't. That's why I hate seeing fighters overpaid, man. I like seeing them get paid. I don't like seeing them get overpaid.
No, bro. Come on, man. You got to stay in a fan's place, bro. You can't be out here hoping what they get paid and not getting paid. We
Well, I mean,
got to
but that's what
remain
affects the
fans,
game,
bro. We got to remain fans.
Yeah, I mean, but that's what affects the game. The fact that they're getting overpaid, it's they're not fighting as much, and they don't want to fight like better competition. Because look at what they're doing with Conor Benn. They're giving him 15 million to fight a shot Regis. Now, if they want to put him up against a monster, he's gonna be like, "Yo, I want 20 million because you give me 15 to fight this lesser dude." So that's what
Well,
happens when you. Oh, it's
shouldn't we
inflation.
be? But here's the thing, man. We should be happy that they getting paid enough where they did not out there fighting as much and getting their heads and brains blown out. We want to
Yeah, but
see
it's a
good
choice,
fights,
man.
so you
It's
want to
a choice.
still
They
want it to
chose
be
to box.
fresh.
Like
Yeah, so what? But see,
I'm sympathetic to a point, but when it comes down to it, I'm not. I hate when I hear, oh, well, they're risking their health and their lives. I'm like, they chose. It's America. You can do something else if you want to. But
I
when I
mean,
see
it's
guys
not that
getting
they get
overpaid,
overpaid.
when they get overpaid, they don't want to fight, but once or twice a year, and then they don't want to fight the dangerous guys. That's what messed up boxing in the Heyman era was overpaying guys for lesser fights, and then these guys just lose their hunger. I mean, that's what ruined Ryan Garcia.
Nah, man. Come on,
Ryan
I think
Garcia got the
you can't be
richest
mad that these
contract.
guys getting paid, bro. You got to
No,
stop that.
look. There's a difference between a a very popular kid at 25 and a guy who's 38 trying to ask for $20 million. Those are two different things. So I don't think it's fair to compare Ryan Garcia to like a Charlo or like a Spence. Like,
But with Ryan, they overpaid
saying,
him at his initial contract. He got the richest contract that Prospect has ever gotten. It kind of got to him. So
I personally, I'm not privy to like fucking the contract, so I don't know what is or isn't overpaying.
Oh, they put it out there. Oscar put it out there. Even Ryan put it out there.
Us know, but I don't know what any of us know what is overpaying or not paying. So, like, I understand what you're saying. If it's a Regis, that's a little different than a Ryan Garcia, because that's a guy who's an ex-champ. He's on the fucking losing streak. He's fucking lost 3 of his last 6 or whatever. Or like a Spence or like a Charlo, where they take these devastating losses and it sidelines his whole career. So I'm just saying, like, it's a level of degrees. Now,
and I think
if you want to say
Charlo,
if you want to say it's unreasonable for Charlo to be asking $10 million to come back and fight after he hasn't fought for 2 years and he got his ass beat by Canelo, that's different than saying, oh, he's overpaid. I mean, it's just a matter of, hey, he's not going to fight and he's not going to get paid, or he's going to, bring the price down a little bit.
Well, he just made a giant payday versus Canelo that nobody really wanted to see that fight, but because Canelo was avoiding Benavidez, but they made that fight, overpaid him. So guess what he did? He's on vacation since, because when you make $10 million, why would you want to go back into a training camp and go through another fight like 4 months later?
It's overpaying. You say it's overpaying, but I went to that fight and that place was jam fucking packed.
Yeah,
one of the busiest weekends I've ever seen in Vegas.
It's a Canelo fight, bro. I know it's a Canelo fight.
Is he overpaid? I don't know.
I think Charlo was, but honestly, and it sounds crazy, I think even Canelo's overpaid the last few fights. I know Turkey's losing money. He hasn't made a dime off boxing yet.
I think with Bud, like, he not as invested in boxing now that Bud retired.
Well, I think Bud is frugal, man. I think he's a guy you could tell could take care of his money.
Yeah, that's how I am.
Yeah, I mean, he lives and you could really stretch that dollar in. Where's he from? Oklahoma? Not Oklahoma. Omaha.
Nebraska.
Yeah. And think about it. He's buddies. He's real good friends with Warren Buffett, so he's got good people in his ear, man.
But yeah, I think they're already greasing the skids for Spence to come back, dude. Because Thurman is already talking about trying to fight Spence, and if Thurman wins, I think that's going to be the Spence comeback. And if Thurman loses, the Spence comeback will probably be Tim Tszyu at middleweight. I wouldn't be shocked.
I've always liked Spence, man. I didn't like the fact that he didn't fight Bud for 5 years. I put that on him in the PBC, but. Like I known guys that knew him in the amateurs, and I'm gonna tell you guys, bro, he's always been a party animal. Even as a teenager, you know, the amateurs go out and travel to different towns to go on tournaments. This dude would sneak out of the hotels and go party all night. He's always been a party animal, dude. So yeah, I think with that all that drinking for all those decades, bro, it's
I think it's gonna finally catch up to him, dude.
It did, man. I couldn't believe how bad he looked. Yeah. I mean, I give props to Bud, but I think that he was the worst version of him. We never saw him beat up. I mean, think about it. Gamboa gave Bud a harder fight. Fucking one-legged Benavidez gave Bud a harder fight.
And
he was shot, bro.
That might be true, but I'm gonna be, at least this is how I look at it. Not being a drunk and not drinking and not partying for most of your career is part of being a champion. It's the same way how running every morning in your training camp and doing what your coach tells you and showing up and giving 110%. That's what being a champion is. So it's like, if you don't do that, you know, that doesn't take away from Bud.
I totally agree with you, man. Fault. And with that fight that happened, I think Bud wins it 10 out of 10 times. But I think, like, had he been more healthy, it would have been more of a fight where, like, oh, okay, they went the distance. Maybe they can rematch and see if he can get a little closer. You know, it might have been like, because when you get the 1A versus 1B fights like that, and they're supposed to be in their quote unquote primes, they usually get a fight where, man, we got to see it again, like a Canelo Triple G.
And Bud said multiple times, whatever you do in training camp is what shows up on fight night.
Exactly.
So,
Yeah, man. I don't know. I just hope he comes back because he just misses the limelight. I hope it's not for anything else, man. Because
so Hitman, you might be a little bit more in tune to this than I am. So this is why I'm asking you. I've always gotten the feeling that one of the reasons why Derrick James is so attractive to a lot of these stars has nothing to do with him as a trainer, but simply the fact that they get to go and be in Houston and off-season party and, you know, fuck bitches and do all that crazy shit.
Yeah, he gives me that vibe, dude. I've actually been in his gym and he seems like a dude who you could be. He's more like a trainer. He's kind of like young. He's like younger than some of these trainers, so he's more like I can hang out with you. You know, we can. It's more of he's like an older buddy. On top of being a trainer, but you know what? Even Robert Garcia, when he first started training, he was falling into that. He was falling into that with not Fernando, with Brandon Rios. Brandon Rios. Right, bro. That little era, he was like hanging out with them, partying with them, and that's when he said, "Yo, man, I kind of had to make it to where I got to change and I got to be more of like I can't be hanging out with these guys anymore and going out with them and partying with them because that's what they were doing, dude. I mean,
yeah."
You gotta pick. Are you gonna be their friend or are you gonna be business and their trainer? You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's how the Henry Ramirez kind of was with Areola, and what's that dude's name he had? The little welterweight, junior welterweight guy he had. But yeah, he was kind of like a buddy with them, you know, the little two buddy.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's not good. It's like you shouldn't want to go train in Miami because you like to party and you like to fuck fucking Brazilian bitches up the ass. Like that's not the place. You know what I mean?
But yo, like, it's temptation though, man. It's hard to not do it because think about it. Now they're getting flown out to all these cities. They're getting paid all this money. They're rock stars for the weekend. So they're just like, and they got chicks throwing themselves at them. I've seen it, bro. Like I've seen Maidana come down, and I know this photographer dude that was covering boxing. He took this bad chick with him to the events, and man, Maidana ended up taking his chick.
That's crazy. She's for everybody though.
Yeah, and you know Maidana got fat. He liked to party.
Look at Tank. Hey, alternate universe. That taking Jake Paul shit stays in Atlanta. That never happens. Right now we're talking about Tank like, oh, we have to put up with these motherfuckers. Oh, Tank's a star. He's a new face of box and all this crazy shit. But what happened? They went to fucking Miami and this dude went crazy on some chick at the strip club and the rest is history. I mean, it's just truth. Look at Muhammad Ali. That's why he was fucking getting his ass beat, fucking with Joe Frazier and them, because he was fucking around training in Miami and shit when he's supposed to be fucking, in Deer Lake. Then he changed his whole fucking life.
Bro, it's hard for motherfucker to stay on a diet and work out in a normal life. Imagine being a world champion, bro. That's that different shit.
Yeah, man. A lot of these guys come from like nothing, right? They come from the inner cities. So once they get this lavish lifestyle, and then you got to be like, yo, man, and you got to go back to that lifestyle, and at the same time juggle being in that same mentality when you're in that nasty hot gym that everything is duct taped on the wall and it stinks like ass and feet. You know what I mean? Like you got to get that. It's kind of hard to balance that out, man. Because think about it, NBA players don't have to diet. NFL players don't got to diet. Boxing is the only one where you got to make weight.
I don't think they got to diet, but you still got to be in tip-top shape, though, for those fucking things, though, bro. For basketball and for football and soccer and shit.
Oh, yeah. But they still go out. I see the Spurs out all the time, man. These guys, they're little party boys. I mean, they don't get carried away, but they can still go out in between games and have fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, boxing is like there's shape,
life,
there's
bro.
being in shape, and then there's boxing shape. Because like, man,
because you could die boxing, you know what I mean?
yeah, because there's it's the most intense sport, man. It's the most intense. I mean, I think it's more intense than MMA because like at least in MMA you can like if this guy's whooping your ass, okay, let me try to grapple and you just kind of hold each other for a while, trying to choke each other out.
But I've been kicked in the head, bro, and it's no fucking joke.
Oh yeah. The kick in the head is the hardest thing you can get. I get that.
Yeah,
I
was like buzzed, dude, for like 30 minutes on even after it was done. It was weird.
Yeah, but that's such a low percentage shot, man. I mean, how many guys really land those crazy kicks that you see on the highlights? It's so hard to land a kick because it's coming from so far away. It comes from the ground up. It's hard enough landing a jab on a world-class fighter that's in the jab's right in front of him,
Yeah.
What's going on, guys? Sorry, I stepped away.
I was wondering. I was like, hey, what happened to Marco?
No, we're talking about Spence coming back.
I get it. You put an MMA guy in a ring, he's gonna probably lose. But if you put a fucking MMA guy, a boxer in an MMA octagon, he's gonna get killed, bro.
I don't know, man. I still give him a shot on with their hands, dude, because they're so lethal with their hands.
Way,
I mean,
there's no way, bro.
Because even if you're I mean, yeah,
he's gonna get kicked and they're gonna grab him, bro. They're gonna choke the shit out of him, bro, till he's fucking twitching on the ground.
But the thing is, they still got a gap between them and going to the ground where they can, if they land one shot, that could be it. That's all they need. And they're so sharp with it. You know?
Say that, bro. Yeah, they all say that, bro.
I mean, who says? I mean, who does say that? We haven't seen world-class boxers try it. It's just if it's an average guy in the gym, yeah. I mean,
they won't.
But I mean, I got respect for it. But the thing is, like at the same time, like look at that last UFC fight. That was it was supposed to be really big. What was that one? Oliveira. Everybody was hyped for it, but the thing is, they just wrestled the whole time. So like that's hard. That's hard. But I think it's just harder to fight a guy toe to toe where you can't go to the ground. You got to fight this guy off.
Oh yeah, I mean,
there's no other way. Yeah, but I mean, I got mad respect. I got mad props. Mad props for UFC though.
I grappled with like black belt jiu-jitsu, bro, and they've had me like a pretzel, bro. Like it was fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, it's hard as fuck. Like I think wrestling too, man. Wrestling's like just regular Greco wrestling is some of the hardest shit you ever do.
Whoa, what the hell's that?
Yeah, somebody's flying out.
Somebody's getting bombed. Doc.
Yo, Marco, what do you think about Top Rank?
What do I think about what?
Top Rank going to the zone.
Is that a fact?
Yeah.
Yes, they're gonna have a some sort of partnership deal with the zone. I think I don't know. I think they were talking about doing like weekly shows or something like that.
Well, they can't copyright strike me. They were copyrights right before their deal ended with remember that with ESPN. They were striking everything, and now I work with the zone, so they can't do that.
Yeah, seriously, no. Hey, Marco, bro, you need to reach out to fucking Top Rank, dude, because they're starting from scratch.
I've reached out to everybody. it's just going to take. I don't know what's going to take, but I already have. Yeah, for sure.
And they're talking about trying to do shows on other platforms as well as the Zone.
That's great news, man. That's great news.
Yeah, they don't have a. That's what I'm looking for.
If Floyd Mayweather comments on your videos, you're certified. I don't remember anybody he's commented on. I can't think of any time he's done that. That's crazy. We'll see. I'll reach out to him.
No, but I mean, it's a power move. The only thing I don't like, man, I still don't like that $45 a month price tag, man. Casuals ain't gonna pay that, yo.
So I'm just right above casual, and I paid for it.
Yeah, the thing is, like, you have like in America,
you're not even close to being a casual. What are you talking about?
Yeah. In America, you'd have to buy it just for the boxing. I mean, how many casual fans are gonna? Yeah, I'm gonna spend $45 a month just for the Zone, just for boxing. I mean, with Paramount, you're paying $9 a month, and you get a lot.
Yeah.
You get everything.
Look, but
you know what? But you know what though? Go ahead.
I was gonna say, look, this is the thing though. But the way that they could in the future, like, layer the schedule with fights across promotions. Like, I could, like, if there's a Queensberry fight on Thursday, and then there's a Matchroom card in the morning, and then there's a Top Ring card at night, and then there's and so on and so forth.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
I could see myself spending that, because I canceled my shit about a year ago, I think, because I was like, fuck, this is not worth it. But if they're gonna have Top Ring shows, I love Top Ring. Those are my favorite shows to watch.
I think we all see it a little different. Like me, I kind of say it like this: I'm paying $45, and I love boxing. And then I see it like, okay, I spend $45 on fucking God knows what sometimes. You know what I mean? So I don't know. That's how I see it.
Yeah, I mean, I hope it works. I mean, because the thing is, I think that's what's been missing. Like back in the day when boxing was really healthy in the 2000s and 90s, HBO was the hub. That was the main one.
I remember that.
Yeah, Showtime was the junior varsity, where you would see, okay, those are the next level down, but they're moving up to an HBO level. Then Friday Night Fights was the appetizer. Yeah, I would watch boxing on Friday Night Fights and then at Saturday would be like Showtime and HBO.
Yep.
So I think they're going to be like
look at how HBO had it. They had TVKO, where they would have the smaller shows. They had Boxing After Dark, where they would have they would always have the little scrappy guys. They would always have fucking like the Marco Antonio Barreras, shit like that, the Manny Pacquiao, shit like that. And then they would have the big super main events on Saturday nights. Fucking Black Tie Affair.
And then you guys remember even Tuesday night fights. I love that shit too.
I just hope they get rid of Sergio Mora and put Tim Bradley in there, man.
Tim Bradley too. He's kind of annoying to me. I don't know.
Yeah, but you got to have a guy that's like pushing it. You know what I mean? An antagonist.
Yeah. Kind of. I feel you.
Oh, I think Bradley on DAZN would be fucking awesome, because now he doesn't have to toe the line like he did at ESPN.
Oh, he didn't toe the line at all, dude. He would. That guy was like, I'm surprised he didn't get in more trouble. The way he would just talk shit about the fighters, dude, it's like it's wild.
Oh, dude, when he was talking about with Shakur, one of Shakur's last fights, he's like, "I got my coffee ready, guys." That shit was hilarious.
Yeah, or even Tank. He was saying Tank. He called Tank out. Like, remember, he was telling the truth about Tank. He was saying stuff that people that cover boxing were afraid to say because they don't want to lose access. He just said it. He's like, this guy, he's not a good guy. He's ducking people and blah blah blah. We're like, wow. This guy's going all out, not even sugarcoating it. That's what I like about him. Like sometimes, he's wrong, but I mean, we're all wrong sometimes.
I'm wrong all the time.
Yeah, I mean, you can never please everybody. You know what I mean? Like I like Max Kellerman. I really like him. I like his cadence. I like his tone. He just has it. But what he's doing with Zuffa, he's kind of going over the top a little bit too much. But I get it. They're paying him to do it.
I'm glad you said that, bro, because real quick, I'm glad you said that because I was about to say I don't like Max Kellerman, but I did like Max Kellerman. I think about it, but I don't like him now. He said some wild shit.
Yeah, he's become like a protagonist, like an instigator.
Yeah, he's a corporate guy now. Now he's like, in HBO can criticize the guys. Look at Larry Merchant. He would just say, "Hey, sorry guys, we're giving you trash tonight," or he would say crazy stuff like that. But like, you can't do that with Zuffa. You got to make it sound like it's the best thing you ever watched. Because when you watch the UFC, that's what Joe Rogan is saying about what's going on. They make it sound like it's the best. they make it sound like it's the best technique and the best ground game you'd ever be watching ever.
Like you're a fucking
and it's their
idiot if you don't
job.
like watching it. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's
They're
their
not having a
job.
good
I mean,
time. It's a you problem.
It's like,
Yeah,
but check this out.
but
It's like,
there's a difference though.
No, but look at it's
There's a
like boxers,
difference.
right? Hold on. It's like a boxer, right? Like when an actual boxer or pure boxer watches another pure boxer, we might be like, yeah, that shit was boring. But they just know like every little nuance, right? Like Rogan, when he's talking about jujitsu, he's like he knows every little fucking nuance that we're like, dude, this shit's boring. You know what I mean?
Let's set the city on fire.
Yeah.
Well, I say those guys are they're for the casual fans. They're trying to win over the Max Kellermans, the Joe Rogans. They're not for us. They're putting those guys and saying those talking points for the people who really don't know anything about jiu-jitsu or boxing. They're gonna be like, oh man, they're saying this is the best shit. Okay, yeah. It kind of keeps them like, oh wow, okay,
on their toes. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I hate all that network politics shit.
I love boxing, bro. I just love boxing, though. I mean, no matter what, bro. I mean, I like Telemundo boxing. I like any boxing. I don't give a fuck.
Telemundo boxing.
In the day, they had Telemundo boxing. Yeah, I don't think so, but they used to have it on every other day. There was fucking little Mexicans fighting each other on Telemundo.
Yeah, we'll see what happens, man. It's crazy what's going on.
I mean, ProBox is doing shows in Mexico now, so hope maybe they can bring us some regularity.
Yo, ProBox reminds me they're gonna be like the new Friday Night Fights. I hope.
Oh, I hope, bro. I love that shit, man.
Yeah, because they would drop the news on what's going on in the boxing world. If there was a big fight the next day on the Saturday, they would cover that, and then they would give you some bangers and they would give you some prospects.
I remember getting off of school, bro, and then my dad would be like, "Hey, order a pizza, dude," and we order a pizza and just fucking watch Friday Night Fights. It was fucking amazing, bro.
Yeah, and the thing is, they traveled. They went to city to city. They'd always be in a place.
That was the best, man.
They made their rounds like, oh shit, they would come around my area all the time. So I was like, oh hell, and then those
fairgrounds, theaters.
Yeah, they would.
That was awesome shit, bro.
Yeah, and you would buy a ticket for like $15.
They came to Bakersfield a couple of times, bro, to our civic center, and we went, and it was so cool, bro. It was just easier. It was cheaper. It was easier, bro. You get your little food. It wasn't like nowadays with all this fucking, politics and social media, bro. The money always corrupts everything, bro.
That's what I don't like about Zuffa. That's what they need to do. They need to fucking take it on the road. Like all the money they have, take it on the road. Bring back fucking. There should be a Zuffa Apex in every major city in the country. And I mean, incredible.
Yeah, and it kind of fits with their trunks, right? Where everything looks sterile because they got to wear certain colors of trunks, and then they're in the same building that it doesn't really have an atmosphere, so it just seems real sterile.
Yeah, take it to a fucking like an old timey ballroom. Take it to a fucking like a theater or something with fucking character.
And what's even crazier, man, is that they're pissing off the UFC fighters, which I don't think they could do anything about it, but they're pissing them off with all these investments and moves and payouts that they're doing lately. UFC fighters like, hey guys, what the fuck?
Well, imagine being a top UFC fighter and then seeing that fucking what's his name got 15 million.
Oh yeah, they were going off on that. Yeah, they were all pissed off on that.
I mean, he got more than they all got combined in years.
Also, did your mom write a book?
I don't know.
Yeah, man, I'm not big on Zuffa, but I don't see them lasting more than like 5 years.
Yeah, now that Top Rank is with the Zone, I think they're not going to be able to top that, man. They got everybody under one umbrella now.
Yeah.
Yo.
Especially like with all the political shit that's happening, I don't see how they're going to be able to pass that Ali Revival Act shit. I don't think that's going to happen now.
Yeah, but even the Ali Act before, it didn't really have teeth, you know?
Well, no, I just mean it helped them. It would have helped them monopolize, and they'd have more control, and they would be able to kill off like the small time promoters. And I think that's really what they were aiming to do. The fact that it looks like they're investing so much in like the UK market makes me think that they might just end up doing what they wanted to do here, but do it over there because they don't have those kind of restrictions.
I mean, I get their aspirations, take over the sport that's been the messiest sport in history, but it's such a wild west. I don't think you can control it. And with the UFC, the only reason they were able to do it with the UFC is because it was such a baby sport. It's such a brand new sport. They were able to grab it while it was young. But with boxing, you're trying to grab something that's already outgrown into a global thing, into so many factions that you don't. There's no way to contain it.
So do you follow the UFC? Like, are you a hardcore over there? Or
Nah, I'm just like a casual, but I follow what they're doing business wise because it always
Right.
affects the boxing because and honestly they're kicking our ass, but lately boxing's been coming back. But because I like going and watching a beer and watching fights around casuals at like a sports bar or something. And every weekend there's a UFC card, and every weekend they have to try to convince the manager, hey man, can you put the sound on the boxing because it's a significant fight. I was fighting tooth and nail to try to get them to play the volume over the UFC because UFC is on every fucking weekend.
Yeah, I just get the feeling that maybe the Zuffa boxing people are banking on like cross promotion with actual like UFC with MMA, and I'm like, dude, I don't think that's gonna work, man. I don't think if I was a UFC fan, I wouldn't want to watch boxing. I wouldn't give a fuck about Zuffa boxing personally.
A lot of them don't, bro, at all.
I mean, I think a lot of them can appreciate the boxing because it's part of the MMA, right? Is boxing. I mean, they do it too.
No, you
It's
know
just
what?
to me,
Like,
like, like nobody goes from smoking weed. Nobody goes. Okay, it's more likely that someone goes from smoking weed to smoking crack than smoking crack and pound. You know what I mean? Like nobody goes backwards. Nobody's
No,
like,
but
oh
every,
yeah,
bro,
I
but all my
need to put
nephews,
I need to
bro.
put the crack pipe down, guys.
Hey, hold on. All my nephews, bro, and all his friends, that nobody brings up boxing, bro. It's all UFC, all MMA. All they do is MMA every day. All like they're like 30, 40 of them that are in the backyard sometimes, all training MMA, bro. Kicking, jiu-jitsu. They don't talk about nothing about boxing.
Yeah.
I talk boxing, they're like, oh, okay, like yeah, whatever.
And when you say that, and you would think it's the more popular sport, you know what I'm saying? I think UFC only bigger in America.
Probably.
If that makes sense, than boxing.
Well, maybe in Ireland too, though, because they Connor and all that shit.
Yeah, well, yeah. Hey, but y'all was talking about Max Kellerman, right?
Yeah.
I think Marco said something like, he always tries to like prove like he knows boxing, and I was watching him when they had Devin on, and he was like, I see what Marco was saying.
Yeah, he's annoying.
He was like trying to like prove that he was like, yeah, like they was talking about like a specific fight. I forgot, but I see what Marco was talking about.
He doesn't like to be wrong either, bro.
What is it called then, Lance? I thought it was called UFC.
Nah, but I think what he's been getting a lot of shit for is because he's been making a lot of analogies to, like, if these two guys are fighting, this guy's like, oh my god, that's a Joe Louis hook, this type of hook. He's bringing up like great legends to these, and
that's a Roy Jones uppercut. Like, shut
yeah,
the
but
fuck.
even
That's a Larry
it's
Holmes jab. Okay, just shut up, bro.
it's
Like,
funny because even Ward kind of went at him for a second on the air. He was like, hey, you know what you know what they're gonna tell you because you're saying that. He's like, yeah, I'm not comparing him to Roy Jones Jr. I'm just saying it's kind of reminds me. He's like, Ward says, yeah, but you know what they're gonna do when you say that. So even they know,
Yeah.
You know what? I like commentating. I like Admiral what's that? Admiral Mars. He's pretty good.
Cool. Yeah, he was cool.
Abner Mares.
Yes. Catherine.
Yeah, I like Abner. It's just tough, bro, because I don't know what his eye situation is. I know his eyes fucked up, but
it's fucked
that's
up,
tough
bro.
having to always be on camera with the sunglasses. Like, Bisbing got a fucked up eye too, but he don't,
No, his eye shot out, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna say as he gets older, it's gonna sag like the trainer Joel Diaz. When you and like even I showed somebody recently a recent picture of Margarito when Pacquiao broke his orbital bone. I'm like, yo, that shit never heals, and when you get older, it sags and you kind of become your eye becomes off. You know what I mean? So I go, those injuries are really serious. Hey, or even remember the late great Israel Vasquez. Remember before he died, the pictures you see him and his eye was like hanging down.
Yeah, but he had cancer, bro. He had cancer in his orbital, bro. He had cancer, bro.
Yeah, no, but no, I'm
Oh,
saying
that's
but he
tough.
had a broken orbital or whatever orbitable,
Yeah.
however you say it. But yeah, but that thing never heals. Actually, it gets worse as you age.
It's like
So
Billy Joe Saunders, bro. Billy Joe Saunders, have you seen him? His shit's still fucked up, bro.
yeah, it's gonna get worse and worse when they get older. That's why Joel Diaz wears glasses because his eye's so off that he just wants to cover it up. And I brought it up to a friend of mine and I showed him pictures of that because we were watching one of the recent fights where the guy got his eye was so fucked up they were gonna stop it. No, it was the Navarrete fight where I'm like, yeah, man, this is a good stoppage because that guy's eye could have been like Joel's or Margarito's.
That's boxing, though. You know that, right? Boxing is that's
Yeah,
what you're doing. That's how it is, bro. Even freaking once you amateured up and you start your amateur career, even with your headgear, bro, it gets in, bro. It gets in.
Oh yeah, you can always tell who the boxers are when
Mhm.
you're at an event because a lot of them have those flat noses.
Yeah.
They got those like flat faces because they they get hit in the face so long. It's crazy, and they're young guys too. They just got flat noses.
Yeah, man. It's just part of the game, bro. It's part of the game, man.
It's like what's it called? The UFC fighters all got the cauliflower ears.
hmm it's not for everybody, bro. You know what I mean? It's people like the casual thinks, anybody can. Hell no, not anybody can do it, bro. That's
Yeah,
why
that's why it's rare.
I don't throw away fighters, bro. I don't. I can't say he sucks. No, man.
That's why it's
Get in
rare when you
there.
see an anomaly like Ryan Garcia, who's like this model-looking kid, and he's got like this perfect nose. I'm like, yo, man, that's rare for a boxer, yo, because usually they got damage that just never goes back. You know, it's crazy. All the scar tissue.
Kazagi was the same way. Kazagi had a grip long career, and he was good looking all his life. Like the cyclist there from Spain was Martinez.
You know who used to be a pretty boy too was Malinaji, but if you see him now, his nose is all fucked up. He's got all
Bro,
that scar tissue around his eyes.
he looks like Chucky now.
He looks all chopped up, bro.
But that's because of the bare knuckle shit.
Yeah, he looks like Chucky now.
Oh yeah, that was
Yeah.
I don't know why.
That's terrible.
That was
that's
bad. That was bad.
He's
But
better
yeah,
off.
no,
like,
that
taking a
kid. He
deal
used
with,
to
like,
be a
small
pretty boy,
promotion
man. I
than
remember.
boxing.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah,
coming
he's
up.
Magic
That guy
Man.
was modeling and shit. That was crazy.
Yeah, that's
That's
tough. Bro.
happening, bro.
He's getting ready to fight in bare knuckle again too. I think he said
Oh
in,
my
in
god.
England.
Yo,
Yeah,
Paulie's crazy, bro. But he's got balls, dude. I'll give him that.
You
He's
know who's
I don't.
crazier? Nonito's crazier, bro.
Dude, yeah.
Nonito's crazier, bro. I mean, he's got to
Yeah.
stop that shit, bro.
Jackie. He said he's gonna go live tomorrow for that as well. I believe.
And that's
He's got to
another
stop
guy
that
that
shit,
used to
bro. He's got
party
to
a
stop
lot.
that
We
shit.
were talking about Spence earlier when he's like his partying is gonna. You can't do that to your body because it's you get doing irreversible damage. I think that's what happened in Nonito because I've seen him drunk in the hotel, like fucked
Yeah.
up after a fight. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? His girlfriend used to take him to strip clubs. His girlfriend like bringing girls around, bro. I mean, I'm not. That's just a
No,
fact, bro.
you're
I've
right.
seen
No,
it.
you're right. I've been around. I've seen everybody. You know, man, it's not a secret. You're right.
Yeah, but I remember I saw him at the Margarito fight when Margarito fought Pacquiao in Cowboy Stadium, and they were having the press conference for Chavez Jr.'s fights that was getting announced that night before. And bro, like his girl had like 3 chicks with her, and dude, it was so uncomfortable because I'm sitting there with my girl, right? The girl I was with at the time, and then like we're sitting there, and these girls all like just stand right in front of us, so their asses are in her face. Yo, mini skirts. I mean, these girls were bad, bro. Like Filipino.
Those are Rachel's girls, bro. She's
No,
always
yeah,
been like that,
dude,
bro.
yeah, 3 Filipino California girls, bro. I was so uncomfortable. My girl knew, like, yeah, there's some bad bitches right here, right in front of them. Yo, that was like, I couldn't believe how fine they were, dude. I was like sweating bullets. I was like, okay, I'm gonna look, but I'm not gonna. I'm trying not to get busted looking too hard because it was.
Let me tell you,
Just because
if he
Jackie brought
doesn't
it up,
stop, right?
Carlos
If he
Adames,
doesn't stop,
and Amber
somebody,
Williams
he's
both
gonna
made
get
weight.
hurt, and somebody's gonna pay. If he doesn't stop, bro, he's gonna get hurt real bad, and then they're gonna say, "Why didn't they? They stop him from fighting 4 years ago." Watch.
Yeah, I mean, he looks young. I mean, he's pretty good for his
It doesn't matter, bro.
age, but not boxing. Yeah, but not boxing age. He's good for his age, like outside of boxing.
Terada,
You know?
at those lower weight classes, right? They take more punishment than any other fighters, bro. At the lower classes, because they take
Like 6-1, right?
They get hit so much. Yeah, there's so much.
But the guy was
punches
6-1. The guy was 6-1 that just beat him. I'm like, damn, bro, what are we doing? I like the guy. He's real cool, man.
No, listen, I'm looking out for him. I want to look. He's a good dude, bro. I just don't want fucking something tragic to happen to the man, bro. Because in Dolo,
Well,
like I
speaking of
said,
that, man, I think this. I don't know. What do y'all think? This Mayweather Pacquiao is going to be a better fight because they're older and more worn down?
No, of course not.
I think
It's
it
gonna
could
be
be good. It could look like they're
It's gonna be a
underwater
glorified touch sparring, glorified touch
because
sparring, bro.
well,
It could
because
even happen.
Mayweather's legs are gone, man. So I don't know if his defense is going to be what it used to
I tell
be.
you too. I didn't want to see it the first time because they were too old, and I don't want to see it less this time because they're even older.
I can't believe it's happening, bro. It's man.
You know what I
We
mean?
can never get it right, bro. We can never get it right.
And that's part of the boxing shit that people say that's why it's killing it. That shit right there, bro.
But I mean, and then in a way, I like it being kind of a niche sport because when I went to the Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson fight, that was a building full of casuals, right? And I was so annoyed being around them and around a fight. Like they didn't know what they were talking about. They're sitting there. The people all around me are talking about shopping
the influencers, bro. The influencers are bringing it out. I mean, they're a fan of influencers, bro. They're not casuals, bro.
Yeah, no, but they were just there for the event. They didn't know nothing about boxing.
Yeah.
So instead of talking about the sport and heckling the way the funny boxing heads, hardcore heads are usually there talking shit, they're just sitting there talking about shopping, the mall, what kind of car they're gonna get. There were these weird conversations all around me. I was getting annoyed with, and these people they didn't even know how to cheer or what's going on. I was so annoyed that night, bro. I almost got in a fight that night.
Yeah, think about that. And there was like 50,000 people there. Imagine that. All that shit talking. Of not knowing what they were saying. Fuck.
Yeah, I almost got in a fight that night because this dude behind me was just screaming. He was screaming stupid shit. He was calling Barrios Burrito. Hey, Burrito, come on, Burrito. You can tell this guy's never really watched boxing before. And I'm like, bro, like, stop yelling and whatever. Then he got pissed off, and then we almost got into it. But yeah, it was crazy.
It happens like that, especially a big event. It's not even a fight, no, it's an event. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, the fights happen all the time live, and it's crazy because you paid all that money and then you get kicked out.
It's true, bro. That's so true, bro. Yo, it happened to me in Brooklyn, bro. That shit was crazy, bro.
Mo?
No, that fight's tomorrow. They're doing the weigh-ins. They just did the weigh-ins. They're ceremonial weigh-ins.
Is no boxing today?
No. I think there might be an Irish card on the zone that's free.
Fuck, I still don't got the zone, man.
It'd be all right. You're not missing out on nothing.
Yeah. How's the cows, man? Everything good over there in Indiana?
How the what?
The cows, the bulls, the chickens, the freaking ducks. How is it? Everything's good?
I guess.
Chicago. Yeah, how far are you from Chicago?
Like 2 hours.
Yeah, I know you weren't that far. I know that. I know that you weren't that far, bro.
Yeah, that's where my mom's side of the family from.
What, Chicago?
Mm-hmm.
All right. See, that's what I'm saying. You got a big city right next to you, bro. So it's like it can't be that freaking rural. You know what I mean?
They gotta bring.
I mean, it is, but it's not. It's not that like Marco be trying to make it seem like something else. But
yeah, they gotta take boxing back to Chicago, man. That's a fight town. And that's another thing. They're not bringing these fights to the cities, man.
It is.
When they remember the HBO days, HBO used to travel.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that was their opening montage. Remember they used to have the 18-wheeler all packed up on the highway going to a different city, and it shows them like putting up the ring and doing all that shit. Hype me up. Now it's like Saudi Arabia, Vegas, Saudi Arabia.
You guys know this, right? That Indianapolis has got the other boxing Hall of Fame, the Midwest Hall of Fame boxing is Indianapolis. That's it. It's the one in New York and the one in Indianapolis, bro.
And dude, and they did good up there when they did the fights in the Armory when Morrell was coming up. They were selling out that place, bro.
Minneapolis, yeah. But it's cold as shit up there, bro. They have to do that shit in the sun.
Oh yeah, fuck that. I don't know how people live up there, man.
That shit's cold. They got Vikings over there, bro. Vikings. It's true, bro.
I wouldn't doubt it.
All the people from Minnesota, the history, they all Vikings. They came from Norwegian, freaking sweet, all them freaking places. That's where they all migrated to.
Well, I'm down here in Texas, man. Everybody's migrating down here, and all our cities are getting overcrowded,
Yeah.
overran, and expensive, and we're running out of water in Texas. It's crazy. It really stirred something up, man.
Well, thank God for the Mississippi, because that's what
Yeah, no,
fugates
man.
all those freaking
It's
South countries, all those states down south. They, you know what I mean? They get all the water from the Mississippi,
yeah,
bro. And the Mississippi comes all
yeah.
the way up from Chicago. Imagine that, from Canada, all the way to fucking Canada, through Chicago, through all the Midwest, all that shit, bro.
And it sucks. So we got these real beautiful lakes and spring rivers in here, and they're all drying up because they're building
That is
too much. Too
crazy.
many
I didn't
people are
know that. I
are
didn't know
building,
that.
and we're in a drought. Yeah,
I
we're
didn't
gonna
know
lose it
that
all,
shit,
man.
bro. I didn't know
Yeah,
that
we're running
shit.
out of water,
What
dude.
the fuck?
We're running out of water.
What the fuck, man?
That's
Wow.
crazy, man. Yeah.
And Texas ain't no freaking small freaking state. I'm telling you right now, Texas is huge. Like, you can go for miles in Texas, bro. Like, miles, bro.
Yeah, everybody here that's like originally from here is pissed off because all our cities are just getting overran and just everything, all the resources are just getting too exhausted. And the cost of living is going crazy up here. I know it's everywhere, but right, it's in Texas. It used to be a cheap state, but now it
Yes,
ain't anymore.
It was, man. I
Not
remember like
anymore.
20
Yeah.
years ago, I went to visit a friend of mine, bro, and he had this freaking farm, bro, with a freaking house. And I said, this motherfucker's got to be one of the richest dudes, you know, around, bro. Right now, he's got to make. And I couldn't believe what he told me what his shit cost, bro. I was like, huh? But that was 20 years ago, though.
Yeah, man. It's a whole nother. The cities are so different now. It sucks. Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna be real. Austin's the only city that I visited in Texas that was bearable. I'm not a fan of Houston or Dallas.
Well,
Those
you just
aren't
got to
real
know where to
cities.
go, man. You just got to know where to go. The cities are like
They just
San
aren't. They just
Antonio.
aren't real cities, though. That's the thing. It's like they're not real cities.
No,
But that's funny because
huh?
everybody says the opposite. Usually is like Austin is the implant city, and it was a small town, but now it's blowing up, and now everybody's like, man, it ain't like Houston, and it ain't like Dallas or San Antonio. It's more of like a little boom town with a bunch of like nerds that are coming in from California that work for Elon Musk. You know what I mean? Like
See, when
it
I
doesn't
was
feel
growing
like
up,
Texas. It doesn't feel
when
like
I was
Texas
growing up,
there.
it was Dallas, bro. Dallas was the boom
No,
city.
Dallas is huge,
Yeah,
man. I went there.
yeah. When I
I
was
went to
growing up, yeah.
Frisco. Yeah, I went to see Bam's fight in Frisco. I never been to that part of Dallas. Yo, that shit is
hmm
beautiful. There's
hmm
so much money up there.
Yeah,
I couldn't
Fort
believe
Worth.
it.
Yeah, Fort Worth is part of. People don't understand. Fort Worth is part of Dallas. It's just like North South. That's it. North Dallas, South Dallas, East West.
Yeah, and they
That's
got
what it
Fort
is, bro.
Worth. That's a
Uh,
huge, like that's the
Arlington,
biggest,
They got all that shit. Yeah.
biggest metroplex in the country, bro. It's
hmm
crazy. Like
hmm
there's so much money up there. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
I want to go
But the
back.
You know what's
country,
crazy though? You know it's like the greatest like city in America is though, in my opinion. You
What's
don't know?
that?
South Bend, Indiana.
Oh wow, yeah,
We
maybe.
yeah, you got the
we
Fighting Irish.
just got the we got everything every other city got. You know what I'm saying?
If I could afford it, I'd live in San Diego, man. That's like the most beautiful city I've ever seen. The climate, the ocean, like everything is so nice there, but it's so expensive. I never could do it.
Because it was when I was I was in the service. It was a military town when I was
Yeah,
in the 80s.
there's
You know
still a
what I
base
mean?
there. Yeah, there's
It is.
still a base there.
Beaumont's still there, but now you got a lot of freaking how you say it a lot of people that weren't in military live there now. Civilians, a lot more civilians than they are military now. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
now
saying?
like if you're in the service and you get stationed there,
hmm
they cut you an extra check
And that's
just to offset the cost of living.
exactly,
'Cause it's so
exactly.
expensive, dude. It's so expensive.
Yeah, because and they made it a retirement area. That's what it is, bro. You know what I mean? All
But
these freaking
that's what we do, man. That's what we do in America, man. We find the nice areas everybody wants to live in. They overbuild. They make it so expensive, and then people got to move out and find somewhere else,
yeah,
and then they go on to the next area. You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Exactly how it works, bro. It's freaking
Yeah.
capitalism at its best, bro.
Yeah, what was it? New York, and then it went over to like the Chicago area. Then everybody moved to California, and now everybody's moving to Texas, Colorado, and Florida. They're getting, yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, pretty soon Montana and South Dakota, motherfuckers be having a metropolis. You'll see.
Yeah, and that's what's making it hard, man. This economy, dude. That's why, dude. Boxing tickets are so much more expensive now. It's crazy.
The Yellowstone Ranch will be no longer. There'll be Yellowstone Metropolis.
Yeah, they're gonna be yoga out there in the front of it. They're gonna be dudes with man buns walking around with walking poodles. Yeah, it's disgusting, bro.
It's crazy, bro. This is so crazy, bro. Even when I live up here, bro, like when I first came up here, man, it was hard to find Latinos, bro.
Oh,
and now I have to go. And now I have to go 10 miles down the road, and I'm good, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's how Austin is. Austin is like there's hardly any any minorities there now. Yeah, like but you come to San Antonio, it's like everybody's Hispanic. You know what I mean? You go to Houston, there's a lot of Hispanics, Asians, and black people. And then you go to Dallas, there's a lot of Mexicans and black people. I mean, but Austin was that boom town, so it's like a lot of rich white people with money, which they're cool. I love my white people, man. I love them. But it's like there's no diversity anymore.
Oh, that's racist.
Nobody's count.
Oh, they're beautiful, bro. God damn, they're beautiful. Them ones that like eat avocado toast for breakfast and yeah, they don't like boxing up there too. That's what sucks, man. They like art and indie music.
Now they're bull riders, bro.
Yeah,
they're bull riders. Because they're so close to Oklahoma, they fucking do rodeos and shit, bro.
No, they're all like the ritzy people from California, man. We get in all the Barbies down here.
Whoa!
Yeah, we're getting all the people. They're all looking for like
the Barbies now. The hell with the
all the bimbos, man. We're getting all the
Barbies.
bimbos. They're trying to land them a guy with money, you know.
Oh no, they're trying to be cowgirls now, huh? They got the cowgirl boots and everything on.
Yeah, they're LARP. Yeah, they LARP as wearing boots here every now and then, but they're all like, nah, man. They wear like these sports bras and tennis skirts. That's their uniform. They're trying to land them a computer CEO or somewhere because that's where Austin is the tech hub now. Now that's where Silicon Valley is moving to. Elon Musk moved there and he told all these companies to move here, and they did, and they're still coming. So cost of living is going up. There's no more Texans. It's all a bunch of ritzy people. So it's crazy. It's a beautiful city though.
They don't even got accents no more, right? They all talk freaking like Cali girls.
Yeah. I mean, it's a beautiful city. It's the nicest city we got in Texas. But yeah, it's like like Beverly Hills now, man.
I bet, man. I bet.
Hey, let me ask you a boxing question. In y'all opinion, who has the most like complete career ever? Like accolades, all that type of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Sugar Ray Leonard.
Yeah, I say Sugar Ray.
No,
I was thinking guys from that era.
Roberto, bro.
Oh, Roberto, man.
Roberto.
Because he did it with so many weight classes, bro.
Yeah, but Roberto went up and beat the man. Every time he went up, he beat the man.
What do you mean by most complete career? What exactly?
I mean, I'm talking about every like accolades and stuff like that, and like fighting style. Like they like nothing in the boxing.
That's why I tell you, Roberto. Every time he went up, he beat the man. He didn't he beat the man. He beat the man.
Yeah, I think Roberto was more accomplished, like when it comes to hardcore nerds like us. But Sugar Ray was more of like he had everything. He had the fame. He had the style. The style in the ring. People love watching him like do the way he fights.
Roberto didn't speak English, bro. You know what I mean? So
yeah, true. He was Sugar Ray was a darling. He was an Olympian. He was. I mean, he was fun to watch in the ring because the way he would throw those combinations, pop, 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 pop. You know what I mean? The way he danced around and he stop on a dime and just crack somebody. Like he was like, I think like I can agree it was probably Sugar Ray. I want to say Ali, but Ali was like, we know he went through his troubles with the government and like half the country hated him. You know what I mean? He's a beloved figure right now, but when he was in his heyday, a lot of half of America hated him.
They did, but listen, there's only one dude. You could go to the moon and ask them if they know him, and they'll say yes. If anybody lives in the moon, you tell them, "Do you know Ali?" And they'll say, "Yes, I know who he is." That's the only guy in the
And
world.
I think Oscar's in the running too, man, because he was like a crossover where Oscar De La Hoya, because he was on the red
Oh my
carpet.
gosh.
Because he was a gold medalist. He was a champion, but he was
y'all gonna hate my answer. But go ahead though.
What's that?
Oh, Floyd, easy. It's not even close in my opinion.
I think he got the most out of.
I think it's not even close, honestly. If you ask me.
Yeah, but no, he's not beloved. You know what I mean?
What?
He's not beloved. People don't love the guy.
What does that mean? What does that have to do with what I
He
said?
wasn't like the people didn't like him.
Who?
Floyd.
Like who didn't like him though?
No, they just didn't like him. Like you had people who were like Sugar Ray and Ali and Oscar. They're diehard. They love those guys. Floyd was more of like, I'm gonna be a villain and I'm gonna sell off the opponents.
I mean,
you know what I mean?
yeah, I get what you're saying, but to be honest, in my opinion, that don't really got nothing to do with my question though.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't like his career, to be honest.
Oh, that's what that is. Okay.
I mean, no, I get I get how he did it. It was smart.
What about this answer? Y'all gonna hate this answer too. Y'all gonna hate it. I think Bud has a case too for the most complete career.
Well, I mean, he retired undefeated. He beat the main guy on the way out. Yeah, I can see that. I mean, but like when you say everything, like I'm thinking like this guy like was an American
okay, I get
hero.
what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Is it just us? But like as far as boxing, yeah, he was good. I mean, no, but I don't even think Bud. You know why? Because even Bud said it. I even mentioned this earlier, where he recently came out and said, "You guys didn't get to see the best of me out of what I had because a lot of the fighters didn't fight me. They didn't want to fight me. The whole PBC roster outside of Porter and Spence, they all avoided him. I mean, imagine if we saw him fight Danny Garcia, Keith Thurman.
He would have smoked him.
Even Pacquiao didn't want to fight him. Didn't want to fight him. Like then that's where I think it's incomplete because he didn't get a chance to get a hold of any of those guys. But with Sugar Ray, he got his hands on everybody.
Hold on, let me respond. He said how many weight classes has Floyd? One undisputed 0. But I think honestly, and that's why I say it's either Bud or Floyd to me, because Floyd for more so he fought everybody. He probably didn't fight him when y'all wanted him to, but he fought all the best fighters of his generation. And
he was the best matchmaker of his. He's the best matchmaker of all time,
for sure. And then with Bud, you can't like he was undisputed 3 times, so it's like that. It's either one of them two for me. But I get your answer though. But you know, that's just in my opinion.
Yeah, that's hard to say, man. I guess but there's a lot. I mean, there's been a lot of good ones, man. But it just sucks, man. But what I don't like what's going on today is that there's a lot of overinflated records, but people like look at Ryan Garcia. Now Ryan Garcia is going down in the history books as being a welterweight champion when the guy he beat was pretty much given that belt, and everybody knew he wasn't the guy at that division. You know, it was a big step down of what's up?
That's why I say being undisputed. You can't just be one dude and be undisputed. And Michael.
But no, that's what Devin did to Devin got his hands on the worst undisputed champion we ever saw in history in Kambosos. And I'm like, he had to beat one guy to get all those belts. I'm like, I mean, that's not Devin's fault. It's not Devin's fault, but I don't think it holds the same weight as somebody really cleaning out all the champions in a good weight division. You know what I mean?
I agree with that, yeah. But I also say too, like Bud, like I kind of give. I hate to do this, but I kind of give him a pass because he beat Canelo, you know, for undisputed. But I don't like when you beat one guy for undisputed. I like if you say you go get all the belts, or like you know what I'm saying. Or,
Usyk, like what Usyk did.
Yeah,
Usyk went out and fought all those guys twice, beat them all twice. He beat everybody in their own backyards. He was always smaller by like 20, 30 pounds, and he still whooped these guys' ass. You know what I mean? With the politics against them, that's how I like seeing my run. But I get it, man. If there's a guy that has all the belts and you can take him out,
it's like you can't really control that. But I like to see a person go get all the belts. Don't like if this dude. I mean, if a dude got 2 belts, that it is what it is. But you know.
Yeah, but that's the thing I hate about seeing what's going on today. We're seeing a lot of fighters that are gonna be quote unquote Hall of Fame material because, like I said, Barrios was pretty much handed the belt, right? Emailed the belt, and so goes down in the history books as a welterweight champion. Who did he beat for that? He didn't have to beat anybody.
Yeah.
And then
then
Ryan gets that title, and then now
Go
Ryan's walking around that like, I'm like, bro, you beat a guy that was given a belt that really wasn't an A-level guy. And then it's like Manny Pacquiao when he fought in his quote-unquote eighth weight division to beat Margarito. I don't even count that because Margarito wasn't a career junior middleweight. And they fought at a catch weight for a vacant belt, and that counts as Manny Pacquiao's
That's what I'm
eighth
saying.
division weight class. And that's like bullshit. You know what I mean? It's
I
bullshit.
already said I think Pacquiao overrated, but that's another story. But with Barrios, he had those 2 draws too. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, Barrios. I mean, he's a good kid, man. He lives down here. I know him pretty well. He real good kid. So it's nothing on him. He was always at the right place at the right time. I mean, he's probably had the best luck out of any fighter in this generation that I can think of. Outside of like Devin was always in a good spot too. Sometimes these guys are just in the right spot at the right time. Devin was there, and then Tio shit the bed, and he lost against Kambosos. So boom, that was an easy pickup for undisputed for Devin, right? Like Devin, it's just sometimes these guys are in the right place at the right time, and it just works out for them. And Barrios, he's always been. Somebody should study his career, man. He's made so much money for the level he is. He's made a lot of money, and he's done real
he's
well.
overachiever for sure.
And I'm happy for him. Dude, think about it. He got a payday versus Tank. He got a payday versus Thurman. He got a payday versus Pacquiao. He got $3 million to fight on the undercard of Tyson Paul. And then he gets to fight Ryan Garcia. Like, bro, this dude's set. and really he wasn't the elite level, but he got elite money.
Yeah. Hey,
and that's crazy.
Hey, Mo, you still here?
No, I'm saying that's crazy. But that's the thing. Like a lot of these stats that we're seeing nowadays are these watered down belts, like these vacant belts, these emailed champions, and these someone like these guys are just quote unquote conquering multiple weight classes, fighting smaller guys. It's disgusting.
I mean, that's the name of the game nowadays. You can't. It is what it is.
Yeah, so that's why the belts are to blame for a lot of that. But it looks like
that's what I was gonna say too. I think Undisputed is so fucking like watered down. You know what I'm saying? It's so watered down. We done had an undisputed champion for like the last like almost 10 years now. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, look at 154. You got Xander Zayas. He's gonna he's got 2 belts, right?
Yeah.
And do you think he's better than Boots or Virgil? No. But they don't have belts. Like, it's crazy. You see the guy, and he's about to go. If he fights that British dude, I don't know who has the 3rd one. He'll have 3 belts, and Boots and Virgil will still have none. So that just shows, like, just because you have a quote unquote belt doesn't mean you're the guy.
Yeah, I agree with that.
That's crazy.
Najamoff was a champion with 10 fights. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, I don't know. That's why I think people got to get away from this undisputed. And honestly, Canelo started that, and then Bud wanted it. Then after that, everybody wanted to be quote unquote undisputed.
Hold on. How did Bud start that? I mean, how did Canelo start that if Bud was undisputed before Canelo?
Was he?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was.
Oh, yeah. You might be right. But I don't know. I never got it because I'm like, who gives a fuck? Like, it's just like you're giving up 12% of your money to 4 belts because there's 3% each. Like, it just doesn't make sense, man. Like, I'd just rather go for the ring belt. But now the rings with Zuffa, kind of. So are they going to, I don't know, man. Everything's so jacked up politically now.
Yeah, I can see. Yeah, I can see why you say Canelo though, because
that's the thing. Are they going to put pressure on Turkey to be like, hey, man, now you're trying to start Zuffa. Stop giving these guys these one-offs in Riyadh season, like Virgil and all them. They're not with us, so stop giving them that money. So when that water spout shuts off, how are they going to pay these guys the money that they're used to getting paid? Because everybody's been getting overpaid the last probably like 15 years. Because you had the PBC overpaying guys, with their war chest, and they ran out of money. Then you had Eddie Hearn, who had his war chest. He blew through all his money, overpaying guys like Boo Boo and Devin, who didn't draw flies to shit at the time. And then you had Turkey come in after he ran out of money, and he's overpaying guys. So once he pulls his plug, if he shuts it off, how's the rest of boxing in the zone gonna pay these guys what they want? Because they're gonna want a lot of money. Look at Virgil. Virgil said he wanted 8, 7, 10 million to fight, something like that, to fight Boots, and neither one of them are that big.
Yeah, no, I get it, but like, yeah, I agree that a lot of dudes been getting overpaid, but I don't know, man. What do you think about like I feel like the people don't tune in to Zuffa because it's no star power yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, if anything, they could just try to go after the casual fans because Zuffa is not going to win over.
I don't see how though.
The hard, I mean, we'll watch because we're hardcores, but like the casual fans, they don't know about politics or WBC, WBA, Undisputed. They don't give a fuck about that. They just want to see two guys knock each other's heads off. And lately, they've been putting on cards that, like, wow, they're really good cards. And at the end of the day, that's all they care about. Because even the UFC is so watered down now because they got fights on every weekend. Even UFC people don't know who a lot of these people are. They're just happy to see fights.
Yeah.
So I think that's the angle. But I don't. Now that Top Ranks with DAZN, I think, man, I think this little takeover they're gonna try to do is gonna be, it's gonna be way delayed because now they got DAZN has the best in Top Rank. So I don't know how they're gonna do it.
Sure.
Yeah. And I've always had trust with Top Rank, man. They've always been a steady ship.
Yeah, I feel like they've been the most consistent, you know, for a long time.
And it's crazy because everybody was giving them shit for not having a network deal. I'm like, yo, it was network deals that were keeping fights from happening in the 2000s. Everybody was, Floyd was aligned with Showtime. PBC was aligned with Showtime. They couldn't fight nobody on HBO. That's what sunk HBO. And because they couldn't get the quality fights, so they just dropped it. So them being freelance where they can put their guys on any network because they're not dedicated to one is a good thing. Because it's like, yo, they can fight on Zuffa, they can fight on DAZN, they can fight on ProBox, they can fight anywhere because they're not locked in. So
Guys,
I think being
sorry to cut
yeah.
you off. I'm gonna end the stream. I gotta bounce. But I'll be back on.
Oh yeah. All right, man. Yeah, thanks.
Appreciate you guys. Thanks.